Okay, what is this? Session 14? 15 almost?
14. All I know is that this is going to be part 8.
Hell yeah. Also, I finally got to get on the YouTube channel, your YouTube channel. I love the names. The names of the episodes are fucking hilarious.
My favorite was
the
Stop
enlightening shopping spree.
Stop the lean cat.
Literally, they shopped for 4 hours straight. Oh my god.
That was the best time. We acquired some.
Honestly, you were lucky that was the one you missed because nothing happened.
No,
I probably would have been like,
except for
let's
the board,
do
which was
something.
awesome.
We got some great loot. I got a powder keg. We can blow some shit up now.
And then he became a fucking fangirl. I mean, he already was a
I'm
fangirl.
always a fan.
He bought an anime statue of his goddess and a picture of his goddess.
That's just a super sync now.
We also accidentally invented.
But it's honestly cool. But I made it so that if he like sets that up as his prayer, he gets like extra prayer.
Oh yeah.
It's the best thing, man.
Yeah, like I mean, someone who literally like his whole life is dedicated to a god. That's kind of dope. I would take that.
Also, we made the plan for guns. Accidentally.
Oh yeah, they accidentally told
mentioned
someone about
guns.
guns, and they like explained it to this guy, and he's like, yeah, that's what
cool.
yeah, actually,
That's
let
a
me,
good
let me
idea.
write that down, and they might have accidentally started the
Arms race.
arms race on accident, but not yet. We don't know that. That was actually very recently, so you know, it takes a couple of years
I
for
mean,
them shit to get.
We
going.
could like theoretically invent one. You would know more about it because I'm assuming he's from like a more modern.
He's from
day.
America.
I'm from
Yeah, well, more
America.
modern day.
I should know.
Like, is he more modern day or still like in the
Modern.
past?
More
Modern.
modern, yeah. He's
So
like,
yeah,
he's
he
like
knows a
Kermit.
lot more about guns. Olivia still has flintlocks.
Yeah,
That's-
no. He's like he's probably lived in a family house that probably had like 12 AR-15s in their closet just in
Yeah,
case.
but we could make it. It's just that none of us is good with smithing tools.
Yeah, ain't got no crafters, bro.
We need an
What is a
artist.
smithing tool? What skill does it require?
Smithing is I
I
think
can call it my dwarf.
It's an
friends.
It's an artisan tool.
Yeah.
yeah. So I think it's intelligence. Yeah, maybe wisdom sometimes, but mostly
I
intelligence.
can call it my dwarf
Wisdom,
friends.
you say?
Could I?
You do have your diggy
Wisdom, you
diggy hole
say?
friends.
I do.
But they'll take a second for your diggy diggy hole friends.
Also, you gotta explain how to make a gun to them.
It's like, hi-ho.
if you get a horn like a goat's horn and blow into it and then say hi ho, I will let them march to you.
Yes.
Don't we have like the Valhalla horn or something?
Yeah, I gave it to
Sammy has that.
He's-
Can
Still
I
has
just
that.
blow into the magic conch?
No.
I have the magic
You
conch.
have
No
to
one
get.
blows into
You
it.
have. It won't be the horn of Valhalla because if you blow into that, something actually happens.
Yeah.
You know about the horn of Valhalla?
Yo, the horn of Valhalla. Yeah, no, I thought you meant the magic conch. I was like, why would I blow the magic conch?
No, like, but you actually have to go find a goat's horn, and then like cut a little piece off, and then blow into it, and then say hi ho, and then I'll have them like magically know where you are, and they'll start they'll start digging a hole exactly where they are and just start getting you. Okay, let's get
recap.
started. We don't have all night. Oh wait, we
Backstory.
do.
What?
Yeah, 5 a.m. Let's go.
11-hour session.
I don't have that much written, guys. I can't do that one. I'm sorry, Chief. I can't do that.
Improvise.
I mean, I do improvise a lot, so
I can't.
I could probably do 11 hours, but
No. we
sorry,
don't.
probably is a very harsh statement. I can't do 11 hours.
I can't do 11.
He said I could, but I really, really don't want to.
Please don't make me. Okay, so either way, session 14 of Neverlost.
We will go until he finds some orcussy.
I
We're
will
gonna
do.
find
I will
someone.
do. This is our marathon run until we find the Orcussy.
Yes.
Nice.
You know, not saving the world. Puthing.
So a little god backstory for everyone. Last time on Neverlost, they made their way to Zolta. They finally made their way to Zolta. They met up with Greg, who was doing things.
Yeah.
Hasn't necessarily explained himself a whole lot, but that's okay. Don't worry about that. And they went to Zolta. They looked around. Basically, the word of the city is shade, like kind of just a fucking shady town. You guys, Fitz found his long lost brother in a fountain. That was cool.
Yes.
And
Nice kid.
they went and they found the Dave and Buster Memorial Library, which they somehow didn't see the sign for. Either way, Greg went fucking rampant, feral almost, and tried. you was it you that was trying to break into? You broke into the. That
Yeah, I tried to charm
break
the
in.
librarian.
Oh, you tried to charm the librarian.
I
yeah.
literally made a whole section about him charming the librarian.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then you fucking got banned from Dave and Buster's. Sadly,
Happens to
Big
us.
secret.
happens to the best of us. And then we evolved that term into damned from Dave and Buster's.
Damn from
Um,
Damned
damned
from
from
Dave
damn
and
from
Buster's.
Babe and Dust.
Dave and Buster's.
Bacon's
Um, And
It's the reverse.
so basically, yeah. And so then you guys went to underground lair, fought people, met Oculus for the first time,
Pretend to
and
be a Slacky.
Decided to come. Oh yeah, in the lair we
Pretended
didn't
to be a
confront
Slacky,
him.
yes.
what?
Pretended to be a Slacky.
Yes. And then it was you and where was it? Oh no,
It was
K
Weir and Olivia.
K Weir and Olivia decided to go talk to Oculus, and they went up there, and they let's just say
Well, we got a
they
book.
got kind of sussy.
We got a
about-
book translated first.
Yeah, we got a book
Yeah,
translated.
they translated the
and
book.
And
And
then
then sus.
I
Sus
asked
and
in the
things.
mind link, "Hey, should we take him?" This is the last second thing, and Greg just said, "Yeah, fuck it." So we did, and then we
That's
kinda
where we
stopped.
are.
Yeah,
About to throw some hands.
you guys were like, should we kill him? And they're like, yep.
Yeah. Let's do
Okay,
it.
so now we'll do character backstory. K Weir, take it away.
Okay. So essentially for K-Weir's backstory, he originates
More just do your backstory about why how you got into the town, because
How we got into
I
the
want your backstory to be more like
Okay, that's what I thought.
developed.
All right. Basically, he's been wandering around Neverlost for a very long time, and he hasn't been super successful in getting people to follow his temple. And he heard about this town Zolta, where there were a lot of shady people and a lot of bad stuff going down. And he's like, I haven't struck gold, but if there's any way I can turn people, it's where these people are. So he came and very quickly realized that talking was not going to do anything for him. So he decided, you know what? Maybe if I show these people that I'm kind of jacked, maybe I'll get something out of them. And
You have something on your nose.
it was okay.
It's kind of.
It's kind of working. He's got a gang that he's following with now.
Yeah, and you got
so,
this guy interested.
yeah. So there you
Greg
go.
wants to get jacked
I want to
too.
get jacked.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Let's go.
Pretty much what we got backstory wise.
Cool. Okay.
What is your strength? Other than like not
Well, I guess we'll just go ahead and
Strength?
jump back in.
It's 4.
Oh.
Sorry, let me
It's a nice tranquil
Let me,
music.
Speaking of, what is your strength score?
My strength score?
E.
My strength score actually is not that great. It's only +1, but I'm very dexterous.
Wait.
That means I'm the strongest on the team.
Give me
I'm
a
second
few
strongest.
abilities.
You're second strongest? Are you +1 or +2?
+2.
What's your score? 15 or 14?
I think it's 15.
Oh, that means he's the strongest.
What?
Yeah, I have a 14.
It's a stick.
Why?
Because you decided to roll for stats instead of stat building them properly, you son of a bitch.
It worked.
Hey, to each their own. Okay.
Is the fucking
No. Critical.
Stop thinking about it.
Stop thinking about it.
Stop thinking.
And just, it's not, it's actually the original song. Critical Role just.
Well, I thought it was like the scene from Despicable Me where like
You're thinking too much into
You're
it.
thinking,
Too far.
you're thinking too much into this.
Pull it back, pull it
Pull
back.
it back. So, I can't stop thinking of fucking Despicable Me.
It
Your
was the
suit's
Minions
voice.
movie. Fuck.
me and the minions going
Me
to
and
see
the Minions.
Gru.
me and the boys going to see the Minions movie.
Rise of Gru.
Okay. So, last time you guys left off, like, in the moment, you guys got that book translated, and then you were like, sus. And then you were like, is he the imposter? And you're like, yeah, he's the imposter. So now you're going to try and kill him, I guess. And you guys do recall seeing that he reached under his desk as he kind of saw you guys turning back around.
Yeah, and he reached under his desk and called his boys.
Yeah.
Click the button. You
Yeah,
know.
my boys.
His boys are coming up.
Get up here.
So, what was the last thing you said? This is for Eddie.
Eddie.
Yeah.
No, Eddie sends his regards.
Eddie sends his regards. Okay. So, unless you guys want to do anything, are you guys gonna immediately do anything?
I think we were rushing him, weren't we?
I don't know if we were exactly rushing him. I do want to get a lay of the room just to see what exactly
I demand to know where the window is as well.
Yeah, I mean that's
That's our escape plan.
That's our escape plan, but also I'm thinking like, I just like toss him out a window.
You just want to yeet the man out a window?
Bro.
That could work.
I prefer to keep him alive. We want some answers.
Wasn't the goal to kill him?
Yeah, but apparently someone thinks he might be the good guy.
No.
That demon summoning man might not be as bad as he seems.
Ugh,
I
I made it uneven.
So wait, where are me and Fitz during this time?
think
You
we
guys
were-
were-
You guys are still in the sewer.
What? No, we got out and we took a short rest.
Oh yeah.
You guys are on the bench.
They were at the fair, and he went shopping for a bit.
Yeah,
He bought another
you guys
sketch.
are just on the bench right now, and you guys do have psionic links for
Yeah.
for like
8
hours or
hours, yeah.
fucking shit like something.
I rolled good.
He rolled high. It was like 7, so we probably have like 6 left.
So me and Greg should be running back now, right?
Yes.
Actually,
Probably.
would I think I can safely say that I would have left Moonbear with you guys, since having Moonbear with me would have given my disguise away.
Yeah.
So you guys take Moonbear to us, and then we'll jump out the window, fall into the wagon, and we'll make our escape. Escape to where? I don't know.
I want to stay here. This shit's cool.
Okay.
I haven't even found a thief
Okay.
skill.
So this is the basic layout. If you can't tell, that's the window. That's the door to the hallway.
That's the wall.
This is where we're at. You guys are. It's a very small room. It's nothing crazy.
Is the window facing out into the street, or is it facing into the building?
It's no, it's facing out, not into a street per se, but it's the perimeter of the building.
Okay.
So he wouldn't like smash into the building if you threw him out of the
Yeah.
building, but
Okay.
he'd fall to the ground. And you guys are on the second story, so there's a decent drop.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You're like,
I-
yeah,
I have a thing for that.
Understandable, yeah.
You have a thing for that. I just am.
Well, you can just fly.
Oh yeah, I can. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
Steps of the Night is a bitch ass of a spell.
It is, yeah.
It's not even a spell. It's my thing.
Okay, so are you guys gonna do anything?
I believe we were rolling initiative
Yeah,
and we were
I'm
running
trying to
towards
roll
it.
initiative.
Well-
Fucking this guy up.
Well, you guys want to start combat? Because he's not necessarily doing anything.
Yeah, sure, definitely.
Sweet, roll
Mm.
initiative.
Yeah, all
Let's
right.
get this shit started.
Might as well.
And I would have definitely yelled to Fitz like, "Hey, bring the bear around."
Bring the bear around.
That's,
yo, bring the whip.
You know I bring that bear on me. I got 13.
that's a
Become
6.
strapped with the bear.
6. Wow.
Yeah, that was a
I honestly
shit
thought he was
roll.
gonna go last.
Actually, wait. I can give you advantage. That's my thing. That's my domain thing. That's
You
what
have your domain.
Okay, that's a 20.
It's not my channel divinity. It's the thing I can do. It's
Is this your passive?
not my passive. It's literally just give me once vigilant blessing. As an action, you can give one creature you touch, including possibly yourself, advantage on its next initiative rolls. The creature makes this benefit ends immediately after the roll, or if you use this feature again.
Okay. So are we using this? Or
I will say you can use that if. Yeah, I guess you don't have combat, so yeah.
Bet advantage.
So yeah, I rolled that, and that is a 22.
That was a good
I
one.
was gonna say like you might have to like use your first action of your first turn.
I
to
would
do that,
I would have been chill with that. It's your call,
but
man.
it's you guys were out of combat, so I don't give a shit.
Nice.
So we got.
That sounded. Are we just gonna wail on this guy?
Yeah, knock him unconscious if we can.
Don't steal him.
I would prefer to not use my revive on him.
Okay.
But you can easily do non-lethal blows. You use fists.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. Man.
Just choke him and make sure he doesn't call you daddy.
Remove his ability to come. Sorry.
I'll punch him again if he calls me daddy.
Punch him. It puts him at 0 hit points. No.
No.
Drinks my weak old water.
Okay. So, Karu, you're up first.
I'm gonna punch him.
Did you want to move up to him first?
Oh yeah, that probably. No, I'll just.
You want me to
He's
move
gonna
you?
punch the air in front of him.
Okay, so I walk up to him and I roll a 25.
No.
No.
Does that hit?
Yes, it hits you fucking.
Alright, well that's only 4 damage. So now I'm gonna try to hit him again. That's only an 11 actually.
So 11
He
in total.
died.
11 in total.
Okay, so you can. You use your bonus action for another hit. So, do you want to move anymore?
I might just do an unarmed strike for my bonus action too.
What did you do? Oh yeah, you.
Yeah, I get 2 attacks per
That's
turn.
one we use.
Actually, yeah, I'll just do the unarmed strike. That's a 21.
Woo! Yes.
And that is 9 damage. Yay.
Okay. Do you want to move any? You want to go anywhere? Do anything?
You have 1 feet of movement left, but however, if you disengage from him, you will get opportunity attack.
Well, if I disengage, doesn't that mean he doesn't get?
Oh, sorry, I
opportunity
meant if
attack?
you moved away.
If you moved away, he gets opportunity.
Disengage is fun to say, but I forget it's an actual thing. in this
Yeah, it's an
module.
action. You can't.
I'll just stay there. That's fine.
So,
Probably.
so 2 things quickly. Are Greg and Fitz, you guys are on your way? Are
With
you,
the bear.
With the bear, okay. Cool. Where's the moving bear?
The bird.
I
He's-
moved
he's
him
up
right
here.
here
Oh,
with
okay.
the other 2.
Hey.
They also so happen to be right beside a
Fastest
bone
moon
claw.
bear and wagon.
Okay.
Fast
So,
and bearness.
then, Olivia, it is your turn.
Fastness.
My turn? Sweet.
Bear fastness.
Yeah, let's just get the 2 things up and going. Gonna do the channel divinity, so we got that pop, pop, pow, temporary hit points to the 2 of us. You're gonna have to wait your turn to roll it,
Wait your turn, boy.
fella. Hey, maximum, let's go. I'm gonna throw up.
I'm honestly. I'm
Gonna throw up.
surprised you guys are right doing that.
I ate some very sus things earlier this day, and my stomach has not been treating me kindly since.
You just roll your hit die, right?
For
D-
temporary hit points,
D8.
it's a D6
D6.
plus my cleric level, which is 7.
So you get a D6 plus.
And then for my action, he hasn't done. The guards haven't gotten here yet, but it'd probably be smart. You think it would be smart to get the Aura of Life running, or Aura of Vitality? My tacticians allows me to heal as a bonus action.
Actually,
I don't think we're
I
gonna
guess
be
we don't know
that
how
long
hard
of a-
this guy hits with his spells.
Are we gonna be that long in?
'Cause I'm assuming-
rounds?
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna keep my. Ooh, that's a door, right?
Yeah. They're right behind you at the door. To the hallway that you guys just go.
Cast spell.
I'm looking. Hang on.
Slap some silly at the door.
Could I? Is this a bookshelf? Could I roll strength or athletics to move that bookshelf in front of the door?
As your action.
Yes, as my action. Cool. Gonna try that. Did I give myself proficiency in athletics? I did. Thank God. So that's gonna be a 15.
You're not gonna be able to get it all the way. You'll be able to move it, but not all the way to the door. You'll have to either continue pushing it next turn, or stop. 15 is not enough.
I've already
'Cause it
burned
is-
my I've already burned my action doing
Yes.
this. Yeah. Okay. So I'll keep moving it next turn.
Okay, so
Actually-
yeah, just say like you grab like the edge of it and you're kind of pulling it and you're about like right there.
Yeah.
As you're
I don't
action,
know.
and you'll have to take your next turn to pull the rest of the
Yeah,
books.
I got
Because
you.
it is like
Just
full
fight it,
bookshelf.
yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
As you're
So-
pulling it, books are falling off too and stuff. Okay, so that'll be your turn. Rip opens. Take it
So yeah, no, that's gonna be me.
Cool. Okay. So now it's Oculus's turn. As K-Weir comes up and fucking like decks him 3 times in the face, just like once, and 1 in the gut. He kind of gets taken aback. He's like, and he's like, "What the fuck? What are you guys doing?"
We did it a lot.
I mean, there seem to be some bad things happening downstairs, so to speak.
Downstairs? What do you mean downstairs?
There's something.
You have a basement, yes?
Oh.
Yeah, the whole demon summoning thing isn't very cool.
Yeah, we didn't really, I didn't really appreciate that.
Yeah, if you could not summon demons.
The wizard pops his head. If you could not do that.
It was you guys that were down there.
No,
Maybe.
of course not.
Then, come on.
Well,
How else would you know about that?
Okay.
I'll admit it was probably us.
It was
I-
Probably.
I'll admit.
I think
it
I
might
remember
have
seeing
been us.
people similar to us down in the basement.
Okay. Well, first off, can I try to explain myself first before you fucking kill me?
Maybe.
Yeah,
No.
okay. I'm willing to listen and see if you're both
Yes,
kidding us.
Greg. Are you saying something?
Pick me.
You're not there.
You are in hypnotic.
Am I within 120 feet of him?
As they're
Gonna
moving, I
cast
guess.
down
Oh.
What are you doing?
Are you casting? What? Are you,
No, I know what he's doing. Fuck you, Joey.
I think
yeah,
this deserves a
yes,
roll.
you are. Actually, no. This deserves a roll.
This deserves a roll because
Go
you started moving. You know, we don't know how.
You know what?
close
Go ahead and see how fast you are moving. And
Here,
if
let
you
me
roll
do
high
it.
enough, I will
You
let you
answer.
do what you're doing. I know what you're doing, you motherfucker.
Oh my god!
You got a natural 20.
Fucking one.
You're still on
So-
the bench.
You didn't even start!
Okay, so you're still in the fair. Just you found a really good
It was a really.
like bakery stand, and you're just nomming down on something right now.
There's
Fitz
a-
is gone.
Do I get my
I
health
just found a
back
really
if I
good
get that?
rock, okay? This is a
No.
smooth rock, alright?
So we'll just say this, and that means in terms, if Fitz you're heading that way,
Yeah.
you will be here a turn later than him. Whenever he arrives, you'll be a turn later.
Okay.
Just because I'm sure you ate and then you got up and you're like, oh crap.
Oh shit, forgot.
I'm just gonna
Well,
magic missile his ass from the
Fitz,
back.
go ahead and roll. Just roll for.
I don't think you can
Roll for
non-lethally
rock.
magic missile man.
8.
I mean, aren't we trying to kill him?
You are getting. No,
Like,
no.
No bonuses or anything?
I mean, we're trying to take him alive.
So, are you gonna try to explain yourself,
Yes, no,
or do you want me to just keep punching?
No, I don't. Please don't.
Please stop punching me!
I mean, you've got a nice body, but like, Jesus Christ.
Oh god,
He's
so
Still
sexy.
moving the bookshelf.
So
up.
masculine.
His abs
Still-
just tighten slightly.
I.
Such
okay.
curves.
Such good.
Okay, well, sorry. There's a lot to unpack. First off, how the fuck do you guys know Eddie?
Have him in this necklace of mine.
Well, you kind of hid the necklace.
I don't really know.
I just say have it on me.
Oh,
I don't
You know
really
I got
know
it on
him.
me.
I just joined these people, so
don't listen to a word that guy says.
why not?
He's not good.
Oh.
I knew it! I fucking told you!
Why is he
You
not good?
stupid.
It's a matter of he
First-
said, he said that.
Paranoias!
Before you guys fucking do anything, and he's also just like slowly watching away. They just like drag this piece across the wood. He's like, so the reason I was summoning a demon, I know it looks bad, and so I was kind of trying to keep it under wraps so
Yes, it
people didn't
does.
kind of realize what I was doing. It's not for a bad reason. So I was trying to summon. I'm assuming you guys know an Orthon, because Orthons are bounty hunters. And I was trying to summon one to go hunt down the 3 big bads of a mob in my town. I've been trying to clean out. I use the term clean out the sewers as a term to like clean out the mob from my city. Because there's a mob that almost runs the city, and I don't want them to run the city anymore. So I tried to summon an Orthon because I tried everything. Because I mean, think about it. They're a mob. They have strength, magic, power, money. We
What-
are a scribe guild.
Olivia's gonna stop moving the bookshelf at this point. Look.
Okay.
That is suspicious
I-
though.
I-
Why'd you say experiment? Say.
It's not metagaming.
No.
Oh, you're.
I'm using hypnotic. Why?
Yeah, keep
I'm
forgetting.
asking him. Why did he say experiment failed? For
Why did he
these
say
We
that?
noticed earlier, we have a friend, shall you say, who is aware of Thieves' Cant, and we heard a little bit of your Thieves' Cant saying something about a failed experiment that you needed to go send to your.
Back the
Oh, the innkeeper?
Yes.
She funds it.
She funds your demon conjuring?
Yeah, well, she's the one who buys me my materials, and I just wanted to report back that the experiment has failed. I was trying to summon it because if you summon an Orthon and it does not have a master, whoever the summoner is, becomes its master per se, and you can tell it to go hunt someone down for you.
Alright, Monkman, I say we cast a zone of truth.
Yeah, alright.
Clearly we need something.
You hear Eddie speak up. He's like, don't trust him. He's not.
The zone of truth will literally force him to say the truth.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna stop at the bookshelf, turn to him. Says, if any of your boys come in here, better call them off, otherwise shit's just gonna resume.
Yeah.
I'm
Cool.
gonna keep pushing that bookshelf, man. I'll keep pushing
Alright.
that
I'll
shit.
throw it, I swear.
He's like, hold on a second. He walks way over to his desk, clicks the button twice, and he stands up there. Okay, they're not gonna come. They're
Letting go of the bookshelf.
Yeah, and I'm gonna step back.
we-
I'm
we-
gonna step back from
You
him.
take a second and just
and
talk.
just-
You
I
can
put my
you
shirt
go ahead and
back
zone
on.
trick me, but I will ask you. Make sure. Where is it? You have the necklace, I presume.
I'm gonna pull it up.
Make sure he's in there too. I don't want him to get out of this the way he gets out of everything.
Alright, fine. I'll wear it and I'll step in the zone of truth myself.
Okay.
I'm always wearing it. I haven't taken it off.
He's like, you hear Eddie. He's like, motherfucker. He's not. This is not him. He's evil. He's trying to sabotage the city. I swear to God.
We're gonna find out real soon. He called off his goons. If he is lying, I'll know, and then we can just.
Okay. So go ahead and cast zone.
Yeah. Zone has been cast. Biff bam.
Biff bam.
What is it? Wisdom saving throw?
I mean, I didn't realize you were in the zone of
I mean,
truth. You don't have
It's
to
only
be.
from people that are lying.
It's for unwilling people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, how it works is like you roll every turn that you're in it, and then if you succeed or fail,
Then
I tell you if he succeeded or failed,
Mhm.
and if he succeeds, that means the thing that he said is the truth, and if he fails, that means other way around. If he fails, then the thing he's saying is truth, and if he succeeds, then it could be either
A
one.
creature can also choose to fail,
Yeah,
which I am banking on him doing.
they can be willing.
They can be willing or they can be
Yeah, I just wasn't sure of the
Alright.
the range or whatever.
So-
I think it's like either 10 feet or 30 feet.
Oh.
It might be 30 feet. Might also be 30 feet.
Yeah, that's
It's
what
a
I-
60-foot zone, but it's a 15. It's 60 range that I can cast it, but it has a 15-foot range.
50, okay, that's fine. That's fine for the pretty much the entire office.
Yeah. Casting it, bam, done. And Olivia's
Okay,
gonna.
Oculus is gonna ask you, okay, what the fuck do you want to know?
I'm in the zone of truth. I get it. Why not everything? Hang on. So first of all, are you evil?
He got a natural 20. No, I'm not.
Doesn't it tell you if he's lying or not?
I
But
can tell
he
them
got
if
a
he
natural
succeeds or
20.
not.
But he got a natural 20. So.
I'll go ahead and roll for every side question you ask, just to make it more spicy.
Monkman, you have anything to ask him before I ask something to Eddie?
How long has this mob been here?
Well, ever since I've been here, this has been 15 years, I think.
15 years.
I don't see any reason why he would have to hide it, but did he fail to succeed?
He failed. So it was the truth.
Olivia's just gonna nod at you. And rubbing her eyes a bit, he's like, okay, for the main man of the hour, Eddie, are you evil? I know this sounds dumb, but
He says, no, but I guess I don't have the greatest intentions. Or I'm sorry, no, but I guess I don't have the greatest intentions.
And why is that? Is there something with this mob?
Oh, this is gonna be a critical roll right here. Oh, sorry, I guess he failed that last one.
Mhm.
And he failed this one too.
Frank or Eddie? I mean, Frank.
Eddie.
Alright, were you
Eddie.
asking that to Eddie or?
I was asking
Oh.
that to
Oculus.
Oh, Oculus. So Oculus fails. What was your question?
What is it with this mob that you're...
Oh, well, the mob is, they're cruel, they're evil, they're manipulative. I mean, it's a mob, for God's sake. And their leader, Ronaldo, is just a vicious man. He's done horrible things, and his goons are always out at night, and they're always pickpocketing, and they're always stealing things, and they're transferring goods through the black market, and it's just not a good look for the city. And I always wanted to get them out of the city, but they are, let's just say, strong.
Fail, succeed.
Oh, he failed.
Okay. Most important question of the hour. Why'd you kill Eddie?
He's actually gonna choose to fail this one.
Choose to fail.
Okay, I did kill Eddie, but it's not what you think. I don't know what story he told you, but we were really good friends. We had a shop about books in this town, and we were there for a while, and one day Eddie came to me and he told me that he was getting bored with his life, his mundane, day-to-day store life, and that, you know, we used to be scribes and we went to Scribe Guild, and because we were just trying to settle down. We've been scribes in the Scribes Guild for a long time, and we were just trying to settle down. And he said he was getting bored. And I mean, I can understand that. It's not a lavish life. It's, you know, waking up in the morning, going and dusting the store, sweeping, restocking product. I understand that he's probably not the most happy person, but it was an easy life. It was simple. The town wasn't overrun by a mob yet. I mean, they had just gotten there at that point. And one day he came up to me and said he was bored. And
Why did he kill Eddie?
more and more each day, I saw him leaving earlier, staying out for longer. And eventually I confronted him and was saying, and he told me that he was reading a lot in the library. And I was like, well, that's okay. You know, it's kind of scribes do. I read all the time. But he told me he was in the lost section. The lost section of the library, I don't know if you've heard about it, it's where all of the, let's just say, evil in books go. The more evil of the books.
Try and, send this to my wizard man as he speaks. Because I know how he likes books, and evil books might be up his alley. Who knows?
Did he fail or succeed in this?
He's failed. He chose to
fail. Yeah.
So this is good.
This is very good.
I saw him become more and more not the person I knew, I guess. He started divulging into summonings and devil lore and all sorts of necromancy and witchcraft and anything evil you can think of. He just, I don't know what drew him, but one day something broke the camel's back. I go into the store and I open the back storage room and I see him there on the ground in the middle of a goddamn summoning circle. He was trying to summon a fucking demon in our store. He
It'd be
got
like that
fucking
somewhere.
nuts. He was foaming at the mouth. He was not the Eddie I knew. And so yeah, I took out my dagger and I stabbed him. Once. I made it clean and quick. I didn't want him to suffer. And pissed me off because as soon as he died, I could feel his soul. It had already been corrupted by this evil that he'd been reading. And so I didn't want him to suffer in the eternal damnations of hell. So I trapped his soul in a necklace. And I was holding on to that necklace because I wanted to try and find a way to wash the sin off of his soul. So then maybe one day I could return his soul to a willing body, maybe a construct or something like that, so he could live again and maybe not screw it up. But the thing is that I can't let him have a body right now. He's possessed by something. I don't know exactly, but the time that I had the necklace, the time I got to talk to him, he was not the Eddie I knew. And then one day I was walking through the streets. Just the one day I decided not to wear the necklace. I put it in my pouch, my satchel, and I was walking down the streets, and someone from the fucking mob. Oh, sorry. Someone from the fucking mob bumped into me, and I didn't realize it until I got home. But they had snatched the necklace, and then I can only assume that it made its way through plenty of black markets and found its way onto many evil creatures. And I don't understand why it's back here now. But I didn't want to hurt him. He was my friend. And I don't want to hurt this city. I don't know.
Well,
What did he...
I guess there's only one more question to ask, really.
I have a question though.
Yes, Fitz, who isn't here. What is your question?
Sonic Link.
Oh yeah, what's your question?
What is Eddie's name?
Well, it's Eddie, apparently.
Oh yeah, doesn't he have multiple?
Frank was his fake name.
His fake name, but
He
Eddie's
told him his real name was Eddie. That's all you got though.
That was his known name.
And Olivia's gonna nod and just say, "Alright, Eddie, this is really make or break. Is he telling the truth? Simple yes or no here."
Are you good for Elvish?
With a sigh, he's like, yeah, he's sure he's right.
This seems like a
Eddie-
bunch of drama that
Eddie may
we
be the
don't
first to
have
say.
So I was right
The
to not
fuck?
kill him.
You can't clear him. Go ahead.
Alright. Olivia,
What did he say?
Olivia's gonna say, alright, I'll keep truth to half my promise. I'll find you a body one day. But it seems like this whole trying to kill this man is a little bit off-putting.
No, you don't get it.
But-
Yes?
We have to kill him right now.
Or else what? What
We
was
have to kill
going to
him
happen
right
if we
now?
don't?
I didn't want to do this way, but you're kind of forcing my hand at this point.
And
Man, you
What-
lying.
what- I'm missing
Because I
something.
knew you saw it.
I'm missing something.
Go ahead and roll intelligence for me.
Intelligence? Not an intelligence saving throw?
Yes.
Alright.
Man, you lying, bitch. You saw it.
7.
Even
So you see, Olivia, you feel your eyes kind of like jitter a little bit, and then you see as the room around you kind of zooms off into the distance here, and it's black void, and you are just in a black emptiness. And Kiwir, you see what seems to be a spiky crown start to form on the
Oh.
top of
wait a minute.
Olivia's head.
Olivia.
Is the crown of madness? That's a saving throw, you bastard.
It was a saving throw.
Yeah, you
I
got
told you to
seven.
make a saving throw.
I just heard intelligence.
No, yeah, it was a saving throw.
Would have been no bonus, but fine.
Either way, you see a crown of prickly thorns start to
You didn't mean to stop this.
case the head of Olivia, and you see her eyes change from the beautiful starry night that they are to just a blank gray.
Well, the fun thing about that is that's a charmed effect, right?
Some would say it is, yes.
Well,
it's like
the
me.
poor thing about that is I'm still in the Twilight Zone. That ends.
Well, it's not only a charm. You're not only charmed. You're possessed.
And that's
So you I don't have to explain it, but I will explain it if you want me to eventually. Either way, so you see Olivia's body kind of convulse a little bit, and then you see it kind of like almost like stretch out a little bit. You see it kind of like grabbing its hand, crack its neck a little bit. It's like-
Olivia, what the fuck are you doing?
he stares at you and he's like, "Oh, you're not gonna like this one." And immediately, Olivia is now possessed by Eddie.
So, Oculus, any course of
Congratulations,
action?
you're Eddie now.
Wait.
You'll play just like your normal character, but you're evil for just a
Alright.
second.
Trying to kill these guys?
You're primarily focusing on Oculus.
I can do that.
Oculus, any course of action here?
Let's leave the button under his desk again. He's like, "You're gonna have to shut the fucking window."
I can work with that. Is there any way to end this possession? Perhaps.
We can. There should be some bushes down here.
Okay.
But everyone, re-roll initiative for me.
Even us too.
God damn it.
Yeah, you guys are gonna be just showing up here. I got
Okay,
four.
cool.
Let's make you
first.
19.
I got 7.
Woo!
And a 7.
I got a 19.
What'd you get? 7. So for this round, you won't go, but your initiatives will come into effect next week.
Actually, I'm possessed, right?
You are possessed.
I'm giving myself an advantage on that initiative roll.
God, you can do whatever you want, buddy.
Little piece of shit.
It's fun
I
being,
upgraded from a 4 to a 12.
God damn it.
it's
Actually
fun
doesn't
being a
change
bad
the
guy.
position at all, actually. Fun.
Fucking hell.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. K-Ware, it's your turn.
Okay.
Oculus and Monty say just try and hold her off for a second. But don't injure her. He kind of like gives you kind of like a encouraging push over to Olivia, and he grabs rips into a drawer on his desk, starts opening up book. Okay, so free.
Question: Do I still get to roll the 10 hit points, or since we re-rolled initiative?
Nope.
Nope,
Since
now that
it's not a charmed effect, so it can't end. So therefore,
her alignment has changed, and you're not her. You are not her.
Okay.
Allies
Okay.
anymore, so.
All right.
You are not
well, it's any
friend.
creature I can choose, but it just so happens I don't choose.
So-
yeah.
You are not a friend.
So I can. So hurt her, but don't hurt her that much.
Yes. Are we? I know a way that I can get this thing off of her.
Oi, oi, oi! I'm an evil British man now.
Oi, 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 oi!
So
What's
are
all
you-
this?
You alright?
What's all this
I'm
tomfoolery?
silently listening to this. What is happening?
So Olivia's possessed. I think by the
Nice.
wizard
Nice.
person.
Wait,
I'll
This
get back
night
to
you'll
you
be
on that.
Australian.
yes.
I'll get
You
back to
do
you on
while
that.
we're doing this.
1 second, I'm gonna punch her real quick.
Tortured by Mark
First attack is a 21.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Can I do
That's 5 damage. Second attack is a 17.
Nope.
Okay, and then I'm gonna spend a key point to do flurry of blows.
Ooh.
I have no idea how this works.
Basically, I get a key point and I can punch you 2 more times.
Yeah.
For a losing key point. God damn it, another 17.
Keep on talking about stupid.
Okay, and then 21.
Mhm.
So
That'll do.
that's a 9, and with my special ability, I can impose one of the following effects.
Do they have to succeed though? No.
Yeah, they have a saving throw, but
What's the saving throw?
it's gonna be a. I guess it depends on what I want. I'm gonna say make a dex saving throw, 14.
Dex a 14. That's not going.
Alright, so you just get pushed up to 15 feet back, so just like against
You just
Yeah.
wanna, where do you want to push her?
probably just into the
Exact
corner by
corner.
the
So
bookshelf.
you come up to her and then she gets pushed all the way. Takes that
Yeah.
damage.
It's
Stay back.
Back up.
Stay in that
bitch.
corner.
This not very good, no.
Where's the window?
It's behind.
right behind.
All right.
Here, actually, let me give you a thing. So, you guys are like pretty much right here, and I guess I'll draw the outside now that we're kind of feeling more outside things. So there are 2 sets of bushes right here, and then there's like there's kind of like a path that leads.
Question. You don't happen to have anything to throw me, do you? Any spells to throw me?
Bob, throw me.
Throw me! Literally the whole time!
No.
No.
So you guys have one more turn
This
until you're like
one.
in range.
I have
Olivia,
unseen servant.
your turn.
What's the stats of this?
4, 5, 6. I'm gonna moonbeam his ass.
Oh my
Sorry, Oculus.
God.
I tried.
Fuck. Never mind. I am guiding bolting his ass.
They have the same
Sorry
stats
again,
as I do,
Oculus.
so It's not too. Oh,
Try.
Oh,
Okay.
you are so treason and crack.
Wait, it has
I'm gonna.
strength of 2.
Oh,
show you
fuck
some crap.
me.
It's less than you.
I think that's 13 to hit.
Yeah. I gotta get a running start.
That's even,
yes!
That's not.
I'll boost
That's
you.
not. That's what
Yeah.
his mage armor too. That's crazy.
Bro, I'm trying my
Oculus,
best.
you feeling okay?
Yeah, I think he's kind of like dodging it and weaving between his goddamn emails. He's like, yeah, I'm good. I gotta keep reading. Please
Fucking
keep him
doing
at,
the Macarena.
please keep him at bay. I need to read this real quick.
And with my bonus action,
God damn it.
I'm going to.
With my bonus action.
I'm sorry,
do
I'm
the-
evil. You did this to yourself.
On my
Pulling my
bonus
hand
action,
back.
I'm gonna
The
whip
spiritual
the
weapon's gonna be summoned, but I'm gonna change it up a bit this time. I'm just gonna summon a big old battle axe this time.
Okay.
It's flaming red, and I'm gonna
The sign of sus.
yeet it at this man.
Yeah, no wonder Olivia's evil. I've got a son now.
Fuck this!
You can't hit shit.
Yay! You still okay, Oculus?
Well,
You still okay?
That did not hit. No. You see as the possessed Olivia brings down this like fiery red battle axe. It almost like imagine this was Oculus. It went like right next to him, and just barely missed him. And he's kind of just looked at him like.
what a cunt.
And okay, so now it'll be Oculus's turn. So Oculus is going to, after that,
Look at his book, man.
he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. He's going to go over here. Actually, sorry. 30. Who's this man? He's a sprinter. Yeah, he's going to run over there, and he's going to start touching the pages and flipping through them. And he screams at you. He's like, "Just give me a couple more seconds."
Oh my god. Okay.
Caress the book.
He then taps his shoulder and casts mage armor on him.
Okay.
You
He's
son
like-
of a cunt.
He's like, okay, I should be okay. Just try and like grab her or something. I don't know. Just do something.
I think I have something for this. So it's my turn now.
Yes, it is your turn. And Fitz and Greg, you are now in range, and you can actually hear this battle going up in this window. It's not your turn.
It's time for tea and crumpets, isn't it?
How tall is the second? How tall is the second floor?
It's 2 stories, and I don't necessarily know how tall a story is. From
No,
just
it's
off the
usually
You want me to look it up, I guess?
10 feet,
So
yeah.
so if
Let's just say 20 feet up.
You
Alright.
can get up there
All right. I just
with
need
a
a running.
dash.
I need a running start. Is all.
30 feet.
All right.
Well, also
I
you
see
can
what it
climb
is.
up there with a cunning action
I
bonus
see what it
action,
is.
and then you'd be able to get in there because climbing feet is just half feet.
Yes.
Yeah.
all right, I'm
But when I get
okay. So K-Weir's gonna walk up and just he walks up. He's like, well, first, just for good measure, he's gonna try to punch. That's a natural 20. Oh shit!
That would-
So do you double the dice roll or do you
You
double,
double
the dice
all
amount?
damage.
Double
Double
damage.
damage.
Okay.
Whatever you roll for your damage, you double.
Okay, so that's 4 plus 3, so 7. It wasn't that
Now,
bad.
if
And
you
then
do it, roll it 2 times.
do you?
No.
No, you don't.
It,
Just double whatever.
I think it depends on
You said 7, right?
Yeah, 7, and then he's like, I haven't tried this one in a while, and he takes a club by his side, and he spends a key point.
Boy, mate, you
And-
me.
Oi, oi, oi.
Oi,
That is
oi,
another
oi.
natural
You want
20.
voice for stamina?
Believe it or not, that will hit.
So,
Wait, okay.
so
Go ahead and triple that damage.
triple the damage.
He rolled 2 back-to-back nat 20s.
Okay, so that's 21 damage.
Jesus
And
Christ.
I want you to make a con saving throw of 14,
Hang
With
on,
disadvantage.
and if you fail, then you're stunned.
I'm doing math. Fuck off.
For how long?
I'm doing math. Stop fucking me over.
Until the end of my next turn.
And he's gonna roll with advantage because he did.
Is this Constitution or?
Constitution.
And basically, if you crit and it's like an effect kind of
I
attack,
failed.
they have to roll disadvantage.
Okay, so
Fuck me. Of course,
so
the
you're
second I
stunned.
turn
You're stunned
evil.
until the end
You
of
get
my
bullied.
next turn.
Yeah, the second you turn evil, he gets 2 natural points.
So I just fucking
Oh, boy, it's
whack the
bullying
shit out
time.
of your jaw, and then just
You-
like I think that should work.
Yes.
Yeah, you're just down. You're just down. He knocked you out.
What can I do, man? I'm stunned.
Yes.
You are knocked the fuck out right now. And Oculus kind of looks over you, just like, good job, man. That was
Anytime.
good. That was good.
Can't even be possessed properly.
And he walks over to Olivia's body. He's like, I guess I could do this now. I was gonna have like some people come in and help us, but he lays his hand on the book, and he sets it on the ground, lays his hand on the book, and grabs the crown of thorns, and you see as the thorny like vines kind of ring around his fingers, and he starts to like kind of begin pain a little bit. He's like, okay, I just need about a minute.
A minute?
I just need a minute. So with possession, you have to like go in and get the good, bring it
Okay.
back out, kind
Okay.
of like wash out the soul, I guess.
Sure.
I've never really done this before. I've only read about it.
Okay.
Sit on him so he can't
So,
get up.
like, do restrain him or something, like
I'll-
tie him with something.
Yeah, sure. I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
Um.
Okay. Well, so first, before you do that, that's just
Right.
that's just
Yeah.
his thing. Olivia. Not him. Olivia. In the dark. we go.
Nah, she's just probably sitting down, just like, this is the fucking worst. Never
Oculus
trusting a
is
wizard
default.
again.
Yeah, it's on you.
You see you hear footsteps behind you, and you see a hand grab your shoulder, and you look up at Oculus, and he's like, okay, never done this before. Do you know anything about possessions? All I know is that I've read about getting into a body and getting you out, and when I get you out, I don't know what getting out means though, so I have no idea. Have you
Getting
seen
you to come out, be
anything,
gay.
or like notice anything that's like could maybe be like a spot where we could get out of here?
I know in the ceremony spell there is something called atonement, where if a creature's alignment changes, you can revert it back to normal. So would I be able to help you a little bit?
This is for ceremony, right?
This is under the ceremony.
I feel like you have some of that person has to be dead, or the soul has to be. I guess yeah, you could, maybe.
Alright, would I be able to like roll?
You can go ahead and you can cast it and roll, and if you get high enough, I will. We'll see.
No, it's not multi-attack.
Alright.
We'll just say that because it's not the traditional use, but it is a cool use. I like it.
I will
Please
say
roll.
if you are going by traditional rules, it requires a 20 to succeed. But yeah, no, I don't know what's going to happen. So if we're using wisdom, that's going to be 19.
Wow. Well,
Like I said, not traditional, so maybe, I don't know.
Guidance yourself.
I can, so that's an action. That's
so-
why it's better out of combat.
So Olivia,
Damn it.
you start praying, doing your ceremony, and you feel a warmth coming from the direction, and it seems to be to the left of you. You feel like a warm, like sensation that is unlike the sensation you are currently.
I think it's time to go in this direction.
Okay, well, we don't have much time. I only have a minute in here.
Sorry about all this nonsense, by the way. She's getting up and
So
like.
yeah, we're starting to run towards it. It's okay. I kind of, as we're like kind of jogging,
Yeah.
I was like, I'm kind of out of options at this point. I can't tell you how many things I tried to get this mob out of my city. I don't know.
If we live through this, I'll happily do it for free.
Okay, thank you. I'll take anything at this point. And so back in the present.
Is everything okay?
It's like
Evil. A goblin runs through the window.
Olivia, stop my punches if you hear me.
I'm banging at the window. Hello.
hi guys.
Hi.
Just
Okay.
slapping on the window.
So Fitch,
Yes.
you're up.
All right.
With K-Weir on deck.
All right. Running jump.
Running jump.
5, 10, 15. Jump. That's a
Go ahead and
strength.
roll some athletics, boy.
I think it's a strength thing.
Yeah.
Are you using the jump spell, or is this
No,
something-
just normal running jump.
I think that's an
Then
athletics.
he can clear, yeah, because you can only clear 15 feet with that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Go ahead and roll athletics.
Yeah, I know. Where's
Sam, you know you could just get up into there climbing normally if you use like a dash as your bonus action, right?
Fair enough.
Is that what you want to do? That'd probably be the smarter move.
Okay.
We're supposed to be
Okay.
evil right now. Don't help us.
Hey, I know. Well, is this psionic link still
15.
connected to like?
No,
Fif-
it is. You were disconnected from it.
All right.
There's a kind of like a wall.
But yeah, no, I'm telling him as a rules lawyer,
All
it
right.
basically climbing halves your
15,
movement.
And now I have.
So
like,
if it's 20 feet up, that's 40 movement. So when you get in there, you have 20 left and an action.
So, alright.
If you dash, you double your movement, 6 feet.
Alrighty.
Climbing halves your movement, so if you were to go up,
Alright,
you'd have to
fine.
turn.
Righto.
So you're going up. Go ahead and roll strength. You're gonna try. Are you trying to break this window?
No, I'm trying to open it.
Okay,
Yeah.
then
Fucking no.
Sleight of hand to break
Yeah,
in.
sleight of hand.
sleight of hand. Yeah, because the window is locked.
Fuck all y'all. Don't even need it. Got like a 20. It's the 30 actually.
Wait, that's a 30?
That's a 30.
Is that a 19?
It's
With
that-
it is.
Because he's using tool proficiency here.
And I got the plus
fucking-
one.
you fucking-
I got the
okay,
plus
one
one
sec,
from that
one
other
sec.
30.
Why do you guys get the fucking impossible rolls on the dumbest shit? They got an impossible roll.
Unlocks all the doors.
They got an impossible roll on like when they were just looking at like a forest. And then I had one of your friends join them. Now you just unlock.
Yeah.
Well, you.
I've locked
The-
2 things.
How
That
about
were
this? How
impossible
about this?
rolls.
You, when you were climbing up the wall originally, you looked up and the window was closed. But when you got to the top, it was open. No one knows why. No one knows how it was open. It is just open.
Alright.
There you go. That's the impossible thing.
Alright.
So you can just go in.
Walking in.
These are dice, bro. Move your freaking dice, bro. It's in the
Bro,
middle
look at
of
this
combat.
shit. It's so cool.
Bro, it is really cool though. It's really cool
Yeah.
dice, but like that's fucking in the middle.
spells I can learn. I can just learn counterspell.
Yeah, you can.
You can.
You can definitely learn counterspell. So yeah, you got 20 spaces left to move and an action.
Alright. I'm gonna look at.
Oculus is just seeing a goblin crawl through the window. I was like, how did that window open up? And just, why is there a goblin? Oh my god!
me!
He's a friend. He's a friend. It's fine. It's
Oh,
fine.
hi.
Okay.
I am your coworker. Hello.
Oh wait,
It's
sorry.
not now,
Sorry,
Fitz.
sorry. He wouldn't actually, because he's currently inside of Olivia's mind, so he would not actually notice any of that.
Fitz, don't bother this guy too much. He's kind of in the middle of something.
Okay. Start rummaging through his shit.
This poor guy.
I mean,
he's,
I guess
he's trying to save one of your teammates, and you're fucking stealing shit.
I mean,
he doesn't know.
I mean,
fair.
I guess it's not bothering him directly.
Yes.
Go ahead
but
and roll for investigation, I guess.
I really wish I had proficiency in that. Where the hell did my 20 go? Am I blind? Oh, I'm blind. It's in my. No. There's no way. No, there's no way. It's like a 6.
Okay, yeah. No, you kind of like rummage through his stuff. You find a porno mag for some reason. Like you just
A
find
lonely
that.
man, I see.
A lonely fella.
A man of taste.
Is it good?
No, it's not.
It's not good. Oh.
It's kind of crappy. Either way. But yeah, so that's your action.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You
Yeah.
can for an action you can decide to search an object, and that's what you just did. So.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Wait.
All right.
Yeah.
Olivia, you're prone, so yada yada. Actually, we'll go ahead and do your turn. So as you're running, you feel the warmer sensation kind of fill you, and you see as the dark expanse turns into a gradient of like almost gray, and you see in front of you, what looks to be a dark, like evil-looking tree, with gray roots kind of winding up. And it creaks out to this big, expansing tree, and there's like leaves kind of falling off, and they're dark black and gray. And you see someone sitting on the like the stump of the tree, not the stump, like right near the stump of the tree, and you see him kind of just sitting there.
Hey man, I'm going to need my body back.
The creature does not react to what you say.
Gonna look back to Oculus. This is enemy, right?
Hope not.
Do I have my weapon
Well,
on me?
No, you have not. You just have your clothes. You actually do notice that. Well, sorry, I should be more descriptive. Creature sitting there is a shriveled, ghoulish-looking humanoid thing that is in like a brown robe and kind of just sitting there, kind of like rubbing himself in his hand, and he's just kind of like sitting there like this. And so yeah, that's not Eddie, but it very might well be Eddie. I don't know a whole lot about this whole possession thing.
Aggressively walk up to him and just like place a hand on his shoulder, turn around, like, hey man, need my body back.
As you turn, you see the face is elongated and stretched, as like the mouth is like almost it's open. It's like stuck open
Yeah.
in this like kind of like wretched looking kind of open mouth face or look, and his eyes are gone.
Visibly taken aback.
And he just looks at you and he says, "Have fun trying to get your body back, bitch." And you see vines starting to grow out from the tree stump around your feet. Okay, so now we have Greg.
Wait,
You are-
what about my turn?
You.
K Weird's turn.
Oh, I just skipped. I skipped Taylor. Okay.
I mean, all I was
Punch
gonna
it
do
to the
is
Lord.
all I was gonna do is walk up and grab him. So
Okay.
Or
We'll
restrain,
just,
yeah.
we'll just say it happens.
Okay,
Since
cool.
I skipped you, if I ever skip someone, tell me, and I'll just say whatever you didn't happen.
okay, cool.
Just it's not that bad. Okay,
Yay, grapple.
Greg, what is up, my home dog?
Right. I'm gonna Misty step into the room.
Okay. What do you want to be?
Where's
So many options.
Fuck! I forgot. You're still banned.
Oh, God.
He's still banned from Dave.
Technically, you're still banned from Dave and Buster's, but this is like.
To be
treason.
fair, Olivia is also.
Yeah. I'll go right behind Olivia.
But hey, you never know. Saving Oculus might get you unbanned from Dave and
Yeah,
Buster's.
hopefully.
So right behind Olivia.
Yeah.
So you see K Weir as you misty step in. You're kind of right behind the desk.
Oh, yeah,
You see K Weir on top of Olivia, kind of trying to hold her down. You see the
Hello.
small goblin man rummaging through his stuff,
I
and
found
you
more
see
porn.
you see
Oh.
you see knelt on the
Sadly,
ground
it's
next
not
to.
halfway porn. It's not even good. It's not even good.
You see next kneeled on the ground, holding a spiky crown on Olivia's head is Oculus. And yeah, so you go ahead. Is that your bonus action or action?
Let me check. Misty Step is a bonus action.
Okay, so what are you gonna do? You still have
Would-
movement.
Would remove curse do anything?
You could try.
It would make sense.
Go ahead. Okay, you do have like kind of crazy knowledge, so normally no, it wouldn't do anything like possession. Because a possession isn't necessarily a curse; it's more of a takeover. A curse is like a virus.
Okay.
A possession is
An
a take-
invasion of the mind.
Yes. No, an invasion of the body.
And soul.
And soul.
And
No.
Alright, so with my action. I'm gonna cast sleep on Olivia, so
go
like
to sleep.
she's being held down, forced to sleep.
Wait. Does your domain like stop it?
If you do the shark boy
Mason,
dance,
does
I
your
will
domain
totally
stop sleep?
I'm not doing
Or
the back.
It's charming.
Actually, am I unconscious, like fully right now?
Yeah, what is Olivia's
Okay.
state right now?
So she's possessed.
Because I know I was
Possession. Currently, the possessed person is knocked out. Eddie is knocked out.
Eddie's knocked out.
His consciousness is knocked out. Like.
Okay, so yeah, the Twilight Zone's
So
gone.
Olivia is not her body.
Her body is
It's
knocked
knocked
out,
out.
but her consciousness is not. Her consciousness is still in her body.
thriving.
Currently,
Do
under
I
a tree.
can I like roll Arcana to see what type of possession this is? Maybe help.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, you could try to pull the necklace off. Or not.
20. 30.
Okay. 30, 20. So you know of, you've read of many possessions, and you've definitely heard of the Crown of Madness before, which is what you assume is on Olivia. But you notice that there's something just slightly off about this crown, because normally the crown is more of a wiry crown. This one has like jagged thorns and kind of almost leaves growing out of it. And so you don't necessarily know exactly what this is, but you do, however, find the book that Oculus was reading on the ground next to him. So you can go ahead, if you want to, you can go ahead and read that book. And maybe
I'm
find out
gonna
a way
read
to
the
help.
book to try and help.
Okay, that'll be your action.
Okay.
Read it for this turn, and then next turn you'll get that info.
Speed reading.
Touch the book. Touch the book.
Okay. Next up is Oculus. So in the kind of the shadow realm, in the graveyard. No. He
Okay. Sorry.
You see Oculus come up to you and he kind of grabs you and rips you out of the roots coming out from the ground, and he's like, I need to put a stop to him.
Silently beat the shit out of him.
You see him go up to the tree, and he touches the tree, and you see as the tree starts to like form to a different type of wood, and he's like, this tree was our place. We got this tree. Just give me a couple minutes. And you see as the decrepit ghoul-looking being stands up and turns around and looks at Oculus, ready to attack. Which will bring us to Fitz at the top of the round with K-Weir on deck.
Yeah. What are these bookshelves full of?
Books. Dun 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 dun.
Oh.
Dun dun dun.
Do you wanna
You
try to
just
find some
found
more
out something
porn?
amazing.
I want to find something good at least.
My God,
Will-
stop looting the place.
Will he make? You do it. Please make a book roll. Please make
More
an
porn.
investigation for book. Please.
Book.
Will he find an
Book.
actual book?
Ooh, ooh.
I don't
No,
think
so.
13.
Oh. Okay, you don't find porn, but you scrolling. You look at the books, and the thing that catches your eye is this children's book.
Uh-huh.
And
What's
you
it?
open, you look, and you open it, and it's a fairy tale.
Mhm.
You are dumbfounded.
Oh, what's the fairy tale?
It's about Jack and the pea.
The pea stock.
No, it's
Jack and the pea.
Jack and the pea. It's about pissing.
Throw that fucking shit. I'm throwing it on. Fucking Olivia.
never go to a library ever again.
You know what? I'm throwing this at Olivia.
Fitz, could you help?
Throw book at Olivia.
Is this gonna be a Star-Lord thing where you get pissed off and wake up the bad guy?
No.
Fitz,
Are
do
you
you mind
actually throwing
helping?
it?
Why did you save
Alright,
her?
I'll just like
no,
toss it
not
at him.
your Gamora, my Gamora.
Alright,
I'll just toss it.
Just toss it.
Just
Defeated.
toss it. Just
Defeated.
toss it at him. I'm not gonna
is-
like aggressively throw it. I'm just gonna toss it.
is the necklace just like on Olivia's
I have
chest
more
right now?
strength. Than
Yeah.
Can I just try to rip it off?
Wait, are you done with your turn?
I'm just
Because you moved and then did your action. You have a bonus action if you
yeah.
want
I'm gonna just hide. I don't know. Got nothing
to.
better.
He's just like, it's like,
This is my
I
idea.
hate myself, and he just kind of like crouches and hides in the corner.
Fucking-
He's invisible though. You guys don't even realize he did that.
Fit.
Oh, God damn it. He's hiding in the
Yeah,
goddamn
what's up,
corner again.
Psionic? What's
God
up?
damn it.
Talking to you in your head.
So, K-Weir, you're up with Olivia on deck.
Okay, so is the amulet just kind of like sitting
Yeah,
on her chest?
well, she's on her back right now, and it's just kind of hanging from her armor.
Okay.
Around her neck.
I'm actually gonna hold my action until Greg to see if I end up pulling that off and some bad shit happens. So I'm gonna hold my
Okay.
action.
Okay. Olivia,
Alright, this man's about to attack the other man's. Can't let that happen.
you do not have any weapons, and
His spell slots are no access to me.
fist of cuffs. Yes, you do not have magic.
I'm gonna stand in front of him and just like, fuck it, this is for take of my body, you whore! Since I'm beating up a frail old man, I
I didn't
shouldn't
hear
have
no
much
bell,
problem.
bitch.
Alright, so...
He's already dead.
18 to hit?
Yes, that will hit.
Alright, I believe that's just strength mod +1.
Go ahead and roll intelligence, actually, or not intelligence. Use your intelligence modifier instead, because this is mind fighting right now.
Mind
you're not
fighting?
physically fighting right
This is
Oh,
some,
my intelligence modifier.
This is some Shark Boy.
Then
level
that's just...
shit. brainstorms on it.
It's mind battling. You're not actually physically hitting someone. You're mind hitting someone.
Then I can't do anything to him.
Okay, use wisdom then.
Thank you. Wait, I don't have to roll anything for that.
Yeah, no, just
a
just-
+4.
+4. So, do you have just like unarmed strength? Do you have an unarmed?
My unarmed attack is +2 normally.
Okay. We'll just say 4.
All right, 4.
So he, as he's standing up, Olivia just like, oi! And you punch it and it kind of steps back and kind of, and you are now in between Greg, or not Greg, sorry, you're in between Greg.
I'm here.
I'm here now.
Yeah, if I have to crack some nuts, I will.
You are now in between Eddie
And Oculus.
and Oculus, and you see as the tree is kind of starting to like slowly take shape into a more living tree.
That's good.
Greg, your turn. Oculus on deck.
Request, could you like maybe see if there's anything bad that would happen with the amulet?
If
Do
we
you
took
want to know
off
the
the
Do you want to know the knowledge you got from the book?
That was what I got from the book first.
Okay. So yeah, as you speed read the entire book, you read about this certain type of possession. It's not called the Crown of Madness. It's just called the Crown of Possession. It's a higher level spell of the Crown of Madness, where instead of charming the person, you take their body. And it's harder to cast, but if you do successfully get it off, and it actually helped a lot that he was already inside the mind of Olivia.
So what I'm hearing is Oculus is trying to possess.
No.
Eddie is.
No.
Eddie has
the
possessed
wizard,
Olivia.
the guy who replaced you.
Well, no, the Oculus is putting the crown of possession.
No.
No.
Eddie put the crown of possession on Olivia, and Oculus went inside to deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see Oculus kind of grabbing the crown, and there's like thorny like weavy stuff going up his hand.
Right.
And you also do read that there's only one way to break a possession, and that is to knock the person unconscious and to grab the crown, and it will then allow you to connect mind with the other person. It doesn't say anything besides that.
Anything more?
No,
Okay.
that's all it says.
Will anything happen if I take the amulet off?
You have no idea.
Okay.
Well, I held my action, so if you want to figure that out, maybe I can do that.
Can I roll, and is that gonna be my action to see what the amulet, or like just an Arcana check to see if I remove the amulet, will it be bad?
Yeah, you can just go ahead and Arcana the necklace and see what's going on.
17.
17. So you look at the necklace, and it actually looks. You notice there's a lot of bad juju coming out of this necklace. You can only assume that taking it off will not be good, especially for whoever wears it. Is wearing.
Okay. Don't take it off. Bad. I touch the crown and go inside the mine.
You feel prickly thorn branches rig through your hand. Take a D4 of damage, which is like basically.
Can I
half your-
dodge?
Which is basically like half your health. So.
That's 3.
So you take 3 damage, and you kind of the same thing that happened to Olivia. Your surroundings that kind of just move away from you, and you're in this dark dimension, and you see a ways away. You see what looks to be a dead tree, and you see them basically. So yeah, you can move now.
Okay, I'm gonna move closer to him.
Gotcha. You're gonna use your rest of your movement to go. Kiwi.
Kiwi.
It's Kiwi.
Kiwi. Okay. Oculus is up next.
Should we all go?
Yeah,
I don't think it's a good idea.
because I held
think
my.
we should
or I
have
held my
somebody
turn.
stay out so we can like.
Beat the shit out of
I don't know. How much HP do you have left?
34.
She's.
But you wouldn't know that. But I'm not bloodied.
You're not bloodied.
I'm not bloodied.
Okay.
Bloodied means half.
I can do non-lethal damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, punching is blood.
But keep. Yeah, no. Yeah, you can do non-lethal. It's hard to do non-lethal with spells.
So what you doing?
I'm thinking probably just gonna keep punching Olivia. There's so much else.
Not much I can do about that, you know?
Did you restrain them with rope? Or
Well, I mean,
No, that would take away my grapple.
he does not
Do I have rope?
attack rolls against him have advantage.
Okay. What I would have to take away my grapple to hit. Yes.
So you would have to let go of like the grapple, and then you can hit.
Okay.
And you can also choose to do non-lethal, which I will say just kind of halves the damage
Oh.
and makes it so that instead of actually like you're not if you deal enough damage to get it to 0, it's a knockout, not a kill. That's just kind of how a non-lethal works.
Okay.
So it's just like a way to
And-
chip someone down.
And the whole thing that he learned from the spell book was that if you knock them unconscious, and then
You can touch the crown.
okay,
You can go inside.
oh, okay, so we're already doing that.
Greg's already in.
Okay, I might just try to punch them, and then I'll stay on the outside because someone needs to keep them restrained. So first attack is an 18.
You can roll with advantage.
Oh right. Okay, 20. That hits.
30?
Yes.
30 or natural?
30. But yeah,
Yes.
assuming that hits. So that's 6 damage,
Okay.
and then
Take another 6 damage. You can go ahead and attack him with that if you want. You go do 2 attacks.
yeah. It's gonna hit regardless, but just in case. Okay, yeah. So 22
So here we go.
and 7 damage.
Another 7 damage. As Kira's just like.
And that officially makes me bloodied.
Okay.
Wake up, god damn it!
You have a bonus action movement. So.
No, I'm not gonna
You-
try to like move away or anything.
Okay. So that's just your turn.
Yeah.
Next up, we got Oculus with Fitz on deck. So you as you're in between, you hear Oculus say, I think what happened is that he might have planted something in you, some type of seed that is like, I guess, almost like a conduit.
Hey, yo.
Oh, hey, yo.
Cancel it, it's time to
Hey,
cancel.
yo.
Don't tell the
Yo,
moon.
no consent.
Revert.
Reverting.
He installed some sort of conduit
He
inside of
installed
your
a
head.
high definition TV into your body.
He installed a 60-inch flat screen TV.
Oh my
Yay!
And a Tesla. Dun, dun, dun.
Duh, free energy.
Either way, so he says, I think this is some kind of conduit that lets him control you. I don't know exactly what's going on, but something's happening. So I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. He just kind of stands there. He's like, I just try and hold him off as long as you can. That's his whole thing. Cool. Fitz,
Yes.
you up?
You mind helping out?
What are we doing? I don't see the point of fucking killing her.
I'm not saying that we kill her, but I do think it'd be a good idea to, I don't know, it seems like people are jumping into the crown, or...
I don't know if I want to go in there or not.
Okay, just help me restrain them.
You have rope on you, right?
Yeah?
I'm stealing your rope.
Okay.
Okay.
Hog tying, let's go.
Okay.
Not much I can do about that.
You
Yeah.
know,
Perfect.
Alright, now we don't have to
literally
punch
nothing
him
you can do about that.
anymore.
Now you don't have to murder him anymore.
Yes.
Isn't this just
Don't
great?
have to.
I want to.
But I
want to.
Anything else?
I'm just gonna start. Where's Oculus?
Well, he's kneeled.
yeah.
Can you move this mini like kind of close to?
Right here.
He's like, yeah, he's like right there.
I'm trying to pickpocket him.
Oh my god.
Really?
Really? You might not be a thing from David Busters.
This isn't gonna look very
Where's
good
all
for
my
you.
shit?
It's also very possible that we might be doing some work for this
He's
gentleman soon.
He's
Yes.
naked after he gets out. He's like, what the fuck?
This guy
What?
rules.
Yeah.
But can I find anything on him?
Go ahead and roll and sleight of hand, I guess. Well, no, I guess he's
No.
investigation.
Yeah, I'm
Investigating.
investigation and seeing. I don't even find anything.
Got a natural one.
Yeah, there's more porn in his pockets. Porn in his
No,
pockets.
you just
Pocket porn.
activate. You just for the first time ever, as a goblin rogue, feel slightly guilty about trying to pickpocket somebody.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Ha, fool.
So that is what happens, especially since you rolled an owl. I was just gonna say you didn't find anything, but
Yeah.
since you rolled an owl, you just kind of feel guilty for the first time ever. You've never felt guilty about pickpocketing someone.
You okay,
Up to this
Fitz?
point.
You look a little shook.
Shooketh.
I feel
Shooketh.
sad.
I feel sadness.
Okay.
All I feel is sad.
Hold on, let me try something. Hold on, let me just use deception to see if I fake it. I definitely fake it. I'm faking like I fake it that I am.
You're like just touching him. You're just like
Yeah, I'm just faking the shit out of it. He doesn't know that I'm just depressed about this.
It's like you're like a Skyrim character. You're just like.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, weird. You're up.
Pretty weird,
I mean,
yeah.
there's not
Is
much
it-
to do here.
Not my turn. Or no, he goes.
Okay, weird, then Olivia, then you.
I'm gonna turn to
So
Fitz and be
Olivia.
like, so have you thought about the Order of the Simmering Fire?
Um,
I think you should join. I want to roll persuasion.
Honestly, very tempting, but
I
like,
can go to the high
I'm rolling
elves.
persuasion. It's 12.
You do not persuade him. Yeah.
honestly, I'm very tempted, but like at the same time,
Not
I'm
done.
stealing from people.
We can fix that. It's okay.
We can make you buffer.
People
Is
start in
your-
trouble
Hold
fast.
on, hold on.
Are you a goblin? Come get fixed.
It's okay.
At the order of.
We make
You're like,
construction.
yes!
Isn't there other orders other than the orders of fire?
Yeah? What's your point?
Like, I don't know.
You have
The
a problem
order
with
of the
Simmering
small
Fire?
person.
No, I was just curious of other orders.
Yeah, there are other ones. I mean, they're probably like.
I want to use my status things.
I'm not knowing, but I know there's like a
said-
shadow order.
Okay, yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Alright.
No, this isn't like, this is player.
Well, this is what I. This is what I
This
had.
player
in
to
mind.
player
This
because
is-
I don't know shit in this world.
Right.
I'm not from
He's
here.
unconscious.
Good.
So, yeah, I mean, you know, shadow, maybe some air, some water.
Yeah.
It could be bright rounds. I'm sure there's some sort
Then
of.
there's
moon.
Mercy, which they get cool
whatever.
masks and shit for some reason.
Yeah, sure.
Is there a plot armor guild?
I think it's done.
Is there a plot armor guild? Yeah, that's
Okay,
That's,
Olivia.
that's my action.
I've been trying to read. I can't find it.
Your turn.
Me, finally. Alright, so after what Oculus told me is that can I do like a either with my passive or
Oh, sorry. First, the creature is going to attack you first.
fuck
You have the same turn as the creature, but
bastard man.
You actually have your move.
But
Watch out, Dr.
he's gonna
Victor
run up to you and he's
Frankenstein.
going to take his decrepit fist and try and punch you in the face.
He's gonna punch you in the face.
You still have your armor on, so you still have a shit ton of AC. No, it's not gonna happen. So he swings at you and you like kind of dodge back. He's gonna swing at you one more time. He does not hit. So you kind of just like dodge both his attacks. And now it is your turn.
Alright, so after what Oculus said something about a center, can I do like a quick perception check to see if there's like anything I need to be noticing in this void?
Yes. Perception check with your fucking crazy eyes.
Alright, so with my perception, it's gonna be 23.
23. So you look around and you look around really quick and you notice obviously the tree turning.
Yeah, I got the tree.
And you look around and you notice a twig-like shape running towards you. And as it gets closer, you notice it to be a twig-shaped human. Greg, you see Greg running towards you guys.
Okay, that's all I'm grabbing.
Greg, you were a
And that's
twig.
what I'm saying.
Alright, yeah, then I'm just gonna
What?
deck him again, or attempt
I'm
to.
a twig. Why am I a twig?
I see
We
you're
all
weak.
know why you're a twig.
Because you're weak.
Alright, does a 10 hit?
No.
Alright, then that's me then.
Okay, so you take a swing and he dodges back out of the way.
I'm still standing right between him and Oculus.
Yep.
So.
You know what will hit though?
You are the guard. What?
You know what will hit though?
Good old
Magic.
browsing around of magic.
We can't use magic in here.
No magic.
Nope.
Why did you go in there?
You're
It's a
rendered
mind.
useless.
It's a mind, for God's sakes.
You're rendered
I
useless.
should be actually more. I'm gonna.
Casting
Wait,
magic
Psionic
within
wouldn't
my
work there.
mind.
Psionic-
Why can't I
No.
use spells?
Psionic gets cut off. Yeah, they're in some type of like spell inside of the head that cuts off any psychic transmissions.
Hmm.
Why can't I use spells?
It's
That's
actually-
like my whole thing.
Yeah,
Sucks
it
to
is
suck.
technically. But yeah, so actually,
I have a
technically,
question.
it
Do you
is
think I
your.
should just like stop him from doing that?
Stop who from doing
touching.
what?
Should I stop Greg from touching the ground right now?
I really don't know what's going on, so
I don't either, but
you
like.
could. I mean, I suppose you could try.
Can I at least cast cantrips?
No magic at all.
Because I feel
You-
like Oculus
you-
had more control than him.
So Greg, you make your way up.
Also,
you
I'm still
make your
curious
way up.
since
You
it's
see,
mind stuff.
you see Olivia and this fucking disturbing ass creature boxing basically, and you see Oculus on the tree holding his hand, and he looks down at you and he's like, "Who are you?"
I'm that one's friend. I'm here to help.
Hey, he's a wizard. Hey, wizard.
Yeah, I can't fucking use magic in here though, which
Yeah.
I known that.
Well, here, remind the okay gods. I don't know what you can do. Just can you think of anything that might help? Maybe you could go try and fight that thing.
Sit.
You could maybe be like.
Fuck it, Greg's throwing
We're using mental attacks
Well,
here. so if you're
it's actually mental attacts. So you would actually be kind of broken in here.
Wait,
you would
really?
actually be boof in here.
So how?
So you're using intelligence to attack?
Yep.
Yeah, use intelligence instead of strength.
Oh, I shouldn't go there then.
So instead of using my strength modifier on my unearned
You're
strength?
using your intelligence modifier instead. Yeah.
So if I beat him over the head with my
No,
staff.
but I have, like,
You only have your
powers.
clothes. You only have your clothes on.
And your fisticuffs.
What?
None
My
of-
intelligence
none of your items
modifier
are
is still pretty good, and my unarmed strike damage is
All right. Well.
not too bad.
I don't have much else other than throwing knives.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna punch the shit out of him.
So you walk up, and Olivia, you instead of not hearing a single thing because of how light Greg is, you just hear boom. And Fitz just kind of you look at Fitz and you realize that he's jacked.
Or you mean
Or you mean sorry, Fitz, sorry, Greg. Greg
Okay,
is
God.
You just look over and I'm like doing like the arm pump thing, just like.
so like he basically has the body of like Chris Hemsworth.
Jeez.
but as with Greg's like puny ass head on it, and he just looks at this fucking guy and go ahead. What do you want?
No. Okay. I'm gonna roll an attack.
Okay.
Okay.
You're gonna roll a unarmed attack. Oh,
So I get plus my
no,
intelligence.
just roll straight roll.
12.
That will hit.
I say, puny man.
You have a
I
puny
punch.
body.
Can I punch him in the face?
Okay.
And that does 6 damage.
So Olivia, you see
0 to
you see
6.
as this like this hulking, the exact opposite of what Greg looks like.
Yeah, I know.
And he's just like puny brain, and just literally decks the shit out of him. And the creature falls back and falls onto his back and his hands, and he's starting to get back up. And that'll be your turn.
Literally, the intrusive thoughts in my mind are existing right now.
Yeah, sexy Greg.
I hate it.
Greg,
Touch my trunk.
Greg, you're like you feel better than you've ever felt in your entire life.
I'm in my
But you
element.
also feel slightly guilty for reasons you know no one else.
For reasons that's your intruding.
you feel slightly guilty about
Why do I feel slightly guilty?
it. Really?
You wanna say it out loud?
You wrote your damn backstory.
I am stupid.
You want to say it for the group?
No, it's
You wanna
it's,
tell
it's
the
no
schools-
he,
you wanna
he
tell the class?
that's for you guys to ask him.
Tell the class.
Let me reread my backstory. Jesus.
You want to tell something to the class?
Well, once you figure it out, you'll know. Either way.
Clearly, he got bullied.
Clearly.
You understand now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Clearly, you don't own an air fryer.
Clearly, you don't own a George Foreman grill.
Jesus Christ. I don't know. I feel like Greg wouldn't feel bad. He'd just like be so like overcome with power that he like wouldn't realize what he's doing.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, that brings us to Oculus. You see as the entire trunk of the tree is turned into this like brown, glowing with golden kind of tree that is starting to go down towards the bottom of this like kind of this base, and it's starting to reach up towards the top of the tree, and the tree is starting to gain leaves and look more alive than ever. So that'll be his turn. Fitz with K-Weir on deck.
Should I touch the ground? I kind of want it.
I'm thinking about it.
I might touch it.
Literally more intrusive thoughts.
I might touch it. I'm gonna touch it.
Okay.
All right. I'll see you in a bit, I guess. I don't.
Yeah, probably.
You're gonna touch it?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll intelligence.
Keys. My keys. All right. That was not a good roll.
wow.
16.
Okay.
I love how you have a dice tray yet you insist on rolling
It stops rolling. It stops rolling more likely. So I don't like it.
So you did 16? Okay, so
Yeah.
you're good. You grab the crown. Go ahead and roll a d4 for me.
Max damage.
So you take 4 damage as the thorny vines take over your hand. And like everyone else, your surroundings move away from you really quickly in a black void. And you see over on the distance, you see a glowing light as this tree is transforming into a different tree.
Can I still use my psionic abilities?
Now that you're inside, I would say everyone but K-Weir now you can talk to it. It's kind of like a wall. Like you went over
Yeah.
the wall.
So I can still use my side dagger.
No.
Oh. That was that was
Well,
my
it is.
it is mine.
It is mind
mine.
magic. I'm okay. I might allow mind magic.
Yeah.
The intrusive of thoughts. They're bringing weapons.
You as he enters your brain, all you hear is.
Fitz, get out of my head now.
No.
You just awake. You're just
Not at
done
all.
being possessed after
No.
you hear the
You know what?
didgeridoo.
You know what? I will. How about you don't have your side dagger, but instead of your side dagger, I will give you a didgeridoo that you get to carry around in his mind, and you can attack with it.
Do I give disadvantage to it?
If you play the didgeridoo, yes, you give Olivia disadvantage.
Just Olivia or?
Just Olivia.
Aw.
She's the only one that like despises the Australian.
Yeah. But it just annoys people that are just like.
Olivia now realizes how intrusive this is.
Exactly.
Only now. No one else. Everyone else who's joined is like she's kind of been okay with. But now that Fitz is here, she's like, this is a violation of human rights.
This is the worst than when he planted a seed in my mind.
Yes. Time
Shit.
to see. Anyway,
So-
beat the shit out of him with the didgeridoo.
You
I
are
guess.
far away, buddy. You have to take your turn to run.
Alright.
Okay. Yep, that's your turn.
Yep.
K-Weir, you're up.
So I see him do this, and I'm like, and I walk over to the door and I open it, and I'm like, excuse me, could I get someone to watch us for a second? We're in the middle of something.
You see a large orc man walk down the hall.
Hello.
He's like, "Whoa."
Oculus is helping remove a possession.
He peeks in the door and he sees all of the shit going down. He's like, "What the fuck?" And he grabs you.
Hold on, may I explain myself?
He's like has you like by your like
But it's
holding
good.
you up.
Explain.
I'm not wearing any.
Oh.
I'm not wearing a
He
shirt.
grabbed your shoulder and just lifted you
Shoulder
up.
blade.
Jesus.
This is an orc guy. by the
Okay,
way.
so here's basically all I need to tell you. My friend was holding an amulet. They were possessed by it. Oculus is trying to remove the possession, and a few of these people are my friends, and we're trying to remove it. So if you could just like watch us, I was planning on going in there, and I wanted to make sure that this person doesn't like go around or anything.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, may I be put down now?
I was rolling to see how smart this orc was, and like a nat 20 would have been like maybe a 5 intelligence, and he rolled a 3. So we're just gonna say he does whatever you say.
Okay, first put me down, please.
Okay.
All right, and then I walk over, and I'm like, just make sure that nothing crazy happens to us, okay?
Okay.
All right, and
He
then
just stands there.
I grab the crown.
Okay, you grab the crown. Go ahead. What's your intelligence?
+2.
What's your actual intelligence?
What's it like to be smart?
15.
15. You're fine. You don't have to.
Hell yeah.
Sir, what is it like to be smart?
What's it like to be a genius?
So D4 for
I mean,
damage.
D4 has a
1.
So
Let's
you-
go.
your hands get engorged in thorns, and as everyone else, your surroundings fly away, and you are in a black, and you see.
This is disturbing.
Holding a didgeridoo over my head.
you see Fitz running with a didgeridoo.
What the
You
hell
see-
are you doing?
and you-
I'm going to beat the shit out of
You
this
see
man.
in the distance, you see Olivia, you see a decrepit old man, you see a guy touching a tree, and you just see a fucking jacked ass person.
How curious. And then I just start running.
You also gain. a
So
little
this
bit
is
of
what's in
muscle.
Olivia's mind.
I'm just like, oh my.
You're like, wow, all of this training has gone well. Okay, now all of you fuckers are in his brain. Okay.
Let's go.
I'm
Are
here
in her
too.
brain. Okay, Olivia, what do you have to say about all this?
I hate this. You know, everyone else is fine. The didgeridoo I despise. With that said, I'm going to meet Fitz and beat the shit out of him.
I will not play the didgeridoo.
No.
I mean, this is your mind.
Snap his neck.
I want to put Fitz in a cage. And put like the sign outside that says "Naughty Man."
Go ahead and roll intelligence.
Naughty, naughty,
Naughty, naughty man.
Oh, that's a 0.
No way.
A 0.
You actually do something for me.
Please
You did something for me.
You try and think as hard as you can to summon a cage with a naughty man sign.
Naughty boy.
But instead, you
Oh, God.
summon next to him. Not sorry. Basically, what happens is on Fitz summons a Australian wildlife gear, just appears on Fitz, and a kangaroo is next to him now.
God.
Yes.
We're all running towards.
I will not mount.
You
the
have
kangaroo.
increased the Australian.
I will now mount the kangaroo. What the
And
fuck?
me and the kangaroo. No, you can't fucking mount the
It
kangaroo.
is a medium creature, and I know that for sure.
He is a small
You
creature. You did just give him a kangaroo.
Put him in the pouch. Put him in the pouch.
Right up to victory.
I will only allow you to do that if you take your next turn to do that. You have to stop, open the pouch, get in the pouch, and then direct it to go. That'll be your turn next turn if you want to do that.
I hate
I am
this.
tempted. Yes. I'm like, yeah.
I'm tempted. So yes, you will do
Yes.
that. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ.
You have made it
Uh,
worse.
You still have your action though.
I'm gonna punch the old man.
Okay.
Fuck
Right?
the
How
elderly.
did you guess Australian?
It's funny. Greg's got this like old complexion with just this white hair, and he's just like,
17 to hit.
yes.
Alright, that's 4 damage.
4 damage. Okay, so as you swing and punch, he falls back and he's seeming worse for wear.
Stab him with the didgeridoo.
Next is Greggy. Greg's. Oh God, please. Show mercy. Show mercy, Greg, please.
Just gonna punch the band so hard.
I don't know.
Just fucking stomp on him.
So
God, it's like this is why. This is what your girlfriend did to you. She broke up with you, and now you
Just
turn into this.
the guy versus the you
guy
versus
she-
the guy she
she
doesn't have to worry about. This looks scrawny Greg versus massive fucking peg Greg.
So,
Starts flexing on him. Fucking.
are you a Batman fan?
Where is she?
Like the recent Batman or Batman in general?
Are we doing a Bane?
No!
Okay.
Don't fucking break his back.
I'm gonna pick him up
Oh,
Oh,
God.
and then break his back over my knee.
Oh my
God.
God.
Go ahead and roll.
Oh my God.
Go ahead and roll for hit, just to know that the attack actually happens. This is your intelligence.
We're just looking away at
Intelligence.
this horrified.
It's an. Oh my God.
Fucking natural one.
Oh no!
No!
Oh,
Okay,
so cool.
here's what happens. You go down and you pick him up, and you get him over your head, and then as soon as you're about to bring him down and break his back, he kind of like wakes up, rolls backwards, grabs your neck behind you, and kind of gets you down. And now you're grappled in his grasp. He's choking you
Fuck.
out.
God fucking.
Come
Greg's
on.
just not used to this
Good
amount
try.
of strength.
Wait,
You know what? Kangaroo might-
wait. This is the first time I'm gonna implement this rule, but I want to do it just because this is the coolest moment. If you can come up with a cool enough moment, I will give you inspiration for that moment.
Like right, like Like the
Well,
next
seeing as you
turn or right
failed
now?
to break his
All
back.
of us collectively.
True.
or-
No. Just the one person. But that's just a rolling thing you've been learning. We'll just skip it for now because I just said it. So either way, he rolls to your back and he's got you in a chokehold now. And that's basically all of that. That's all you can do.
I have a thought on what I want to do on my turn.
Okay, so it's Oculus' turn, and you, Greg, you notice that he's got you in a chokehold, and you feel his chokehold become less and less
Like persistent.
persistent. There's less strength behind it, and as you get out of the chokehold, you look behind and you see that the final edges of the tree are getting formed, and you notice this beautiful giant golden, like, it's like you see golden, like, almost threads running through it, and they're like leaning and they're like moving almost, and the leaves are tipped with a golden kind of sheen, and as it finally is complete, the creature like loses his grips and just kind of gets really pissed off all at once and just bolts towards Oculus with one
So
last
wait.
run on this.
So,
So he
can I
was
do
just-
an opportunity attack since he's running away from me?
No, because he was holding you and he was holding
Or
you
I'll-
long enough to.
Well, I was gonna
choke
say, could I do a reaction when I feel him start to lessen up on me? Could I
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
like
you can
grab
do
his
that.
arm and
Yeah.
like
Oh, like use
I'm gonna do
use
I'm-
momentum to
I'm
push
gonna
him
do a
forward.
wrestling move and grab
Yeah.
his arm and then his ankle and fireman carry and then land on him. So like
God.
pull
Are you doing- isn't that
imagine
your fucking
his
suplex
arm
him?
go this way. I'm gonna pull him and then land on him with
Isn't
my
that,
shoulder.
is that John Cena?
Well, no, it's just a wrestling move. That's,
WWE.
like I wrestled in high school, so like.
Isn't that illegal?
We need to get him a belt of giant strength to see just what he'd do with that.
Well, no, just like
power.
it's like basically I flip him
Yeah.
on his back, and basically he's just like knocked.
He's,
bro.
yeah.
You want me
So-
to roll for that?
Yeah. Roll intelligence. It's so stupid.
Roll intelligence.
Well, yeah, you're in the mind. Anything physical goes with intelligence.
Fucking 9.
9. Okay, you get him over your back for almost. You get him up for the second time, and he gets out of your grip again, and you drop him, and he falls on the ground, and he starts kind of skimpering, and he gets up and starts sprinting towards Oculus.
You know what?
And that will bring us to
Shit.
Fitz's turn.
You know what? The kangaroo will wait. Time to beat the shit out of Didgeridoo.
Thank God.
Okay, so you do make it there. You're beating the shit out of the creature with the didgeridoo, or who you beating the shit
The
out of?
person that
The bad guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
He should shit on me.
Go ahead and roll intelligence, please.
Alright. Alright.
Or sorry,
Fitz has to
roll the hit. You have to roll the hit and then use your.
I'm just gonna
intelligence.
use your dice real quick.
Oh no.
That's a 10.
Yeah, I'm not
You
using
not
that
hit.
one anymore.
So you bring back the
I have a
didgeridoo.
question though.
What?
Is it an improvised weapon?
No.
Is it a light weapon?
No.
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 Ash the magic conch.
Not in my brain right now. I cannot.
Sadly.
Can I try attacking him again, I guess, with a bonus hit? I don't know. Punch him! I don't...
Who do you think you are?
Just
Greg?
Psionic! Fucking, I don't know.
No, you made the choice for either didgeridoo or dagger, and you went with the didgeridoo.
I did not actually get a choice. I didn't say yes or no to either.
Yep. I forced it on
So shut up.
you. So yeah, that's just your turn. Unless you want to move somewhere else.
Sounds like someone needs to take his amount of copium today.
Sounds like you didn't have enough didgeridoo. Maybe I will play it.
If you do, then I'm not going to be able to grapple this guy.
So be
So be it. Bow wow.
it. Alright, I'm just gonna get in his way.
Okay. So you're gonna step in between him and
Yeah.
him and Oculus. Okay. Okay, we're.
I wanna run up and punch this guy.
Okay, so you get there.
And it's intelligence modifier.
Well, you roll the hit. Roll straight to hit.
16.
That will hit.
Okay, and then my unarmed strike is 1d6, and then what I just add plus
Or it's 1d6 plus 3, would it just be 1d6 plus my intelligence modifier?
No, it's just gonna be your
Okay,
intelligence.
so 2 damage. And then,
So you see his Kate Weir comes in and just fucking lands a good blow on like his shoulder,
right.
and it knocks him off balance. And you see him kind of like grasp it, or like trying to like grab the air towards Oculus, and Olivia, it's your turn.
Wait, I do get 2 attacks. Can I roll?
You do get to attack.
Attacks.
Did Marks have extra attack?
They have
just
another
just a 9. I think I got
9. That actually might have screwed things up. Olivia, your turn.
Alright, so he's running.
Oh, wait, sorry. Actually, I keep forgetting. The guy before you. And it's actually fine. So, as you see him kind of like, he kind of got knocked off balance and he kind of falls to the ground he's like kind of doing a princess pose, like laying on his side. And, and you see him kind of like fall, kind of his head goes down and he lays down. And you see what's it called? You see Oculus take his hand off the tree. And you see the tree like I described before. It's more grand, and you actually notice like almost rays of sun kind of pierce through them, and you see as Oculus walks up to this decrepit, old-looking creature, and kind of crouches down next to him, and the creature looks up at him, and Oculus leans down and says, "Oh, Eddie, you never had to do this. Never had to go off and become something that I knew you weren't. Never wanted this to happen, but it seems like something has taken over you. And I can't allow you to hurt any more people." And you see Oculus kind of like grab the hand, because Eddie's still kind of like reaching his hand out slowly. You see him like grab his hand. And Eddie looks up at Oculus and says, "How could you live such a mundane life?" And Oculus says, "It wasn't mundane, it was peaceful." He's like, Eddie says, "Peace for the common, adventure for the wicked." And you see as Eddie starts to dust, Endgame style,
Damn.
as his body starts to disintegrate, and they're just staring at each other, and and he flows off in the distance, and basically all at the same time everyone sees this as the room kind of just zooms in and closes back in and kind of comes back, and you guys all wake up, and you see the crown is gone. You see the amulet is fallen off your neck. It's kind of sitting on your neck or on your back, and it's starting to like burn up as it's like it's burning up basically.
As I'm conscious again, I'm just taking a second. Just gonna be up. Oh, I'm dying! I'm dying!
I had to
My muscles! Where are my muscles? All my bones
Greg, they
feel...
were never there to begin with.
Oh fuck, all my bones.
Sorry,
Greg,
I
it's
had
fine,
to
so-
subdue you, so to speak.
Why did you have to be so violent?
Yeah.
You're also
you're-
hog-tied.
That's fair, I suppose.
Olivia, you're hog-tied.
What the fuck? Hey yo! I'm gonna cancel you, Fitz, if you don't untie me right now.
Fitz canceled 2022.
There's no cancel culture.
Thanks
in
for
this time,
taking the
right?
possession
Okay.
away.
I will start it.
No, you won't.
Yeah, Oculus kind of like looks. He kind of just looks distraught almost, and he stands up and he grabs the book, and he kind of walks and sits down at his desk and kind of just leans back, and it's just kind of like, and and then he kind of like takes his hands on his desk and he just kind of like does this whole stick, and he's just like, and he's like, it's not what I wanted to do. It's not how I wanted to end it.
I'm gonna go to Oculus and say, I know how it feels.
Who are you?
It's a friend of mine, Tiny Goblin Man. Is anyone gonna untie me?
Yes,
No,
yes, I'll untie you.
Do not
Thank
untie
you.
him.
I untie
Do
you.
not untie him.
Okay.
Sorry for beating the shit out of you.
It's fine. Sorry for. I assumed I tried to kill you.
More Oculus, but he asked me to defend, so.
Okay, sorry for that as well.
What was the bonus? What was even the bonus of that amulet? I don't even remember.
Opposed to if I was a demon or a fiend, I would have gotten some cool bonuses, but I wasn't.
So you just had it.
Yeah, no, it was just a pretty chill dude, but apparently he was not a pretty chill dude. He was an
Yeah.
evil dude.
It's almost like my paranoia was right.
Who knew
And-
being paranoid could actually be good?
Yeah.
Strange world.
I'm sorry, but when I saw a man summon a demon,
Sus.
yeah, it was sus.
Big sus.
See, Oculus agrees.
Yes, I Oculus say sus. Canonically speaking. No, okay. Yeah, he's still kind of like rubbing his head, kind of just like taking in what just happened, I guess.
And brushing myself off a bit, looking at the amulet. It's like turning to dust, right?
No, it's burning.
It's just burning.
Like it's like you. So basically, what happened is like the fire would have started from the back, and it's like
So it's kinda like a
engulfing
fuse.
the necklace, and it's about to hit the amulet. It's like bursting in the front. It's disintegrating as you see it.
Just looking down upon it. Just hand on their hip, looking to everyone, and just like shaking her head a bit. Just like, sorry you had to do that, Oculus. That wasn't ideal.
Yeah. The only way I could know to stop that is to just destroy his soul in the necklace in the process. So, yeah.
It's like sound weird since we just met, but do you need a hug? I guess it's the only.
I don't need a hug.
I don't know how to comfort people that well.
It's okay. Just
Anyway, we're terribly sorry for all the misconduct that you've had with us in the short meeting.
Speaking of, while I was in the mind place with him, I might have promised him our services and taking care of the mob of the town.
Is it mob?
you guys don't have to. I'm not. I'm not
mean-
gonna make you. The mob is terrifying. They're.
I mean, I
Is
don't
the
know
mob
if I don't know if you saw, but I knocked the shit out of my partner over there just a little bit ago.
I don't know if you saw, but
I committed some friendly fire, not to judge.
not to bring up the obvious, but
The shirt peeled off, just like I don't know if you noticed, but
kind of ripped.
Starts pouring water on himself.
Sorry.
We have a new character trait.
let's
K-Weird
just
is
say
a
friendly
weird-
fire is on. Jesus.
K-Weird is weirdly obsessed with his body.
No.
Greg's
Uh,
just sitting there like, fuck that guy.
No, believe it or not, we're supposedly supposed to be heroes. I haven't been
I
doing a
suppose.
too good job of
Okay.
it lately.
Random question. I'm gonna, since I can lift this little guy right here, even
Of
though
course.
unironically saying it as me, but
Mm-hmm.
can I try lifting you for no reason?
You go ahead.
All right.
Why the
Can I do
gods?
it?
What
Can
is
I-
happening
I
over there?
don't know what's happening.
I'm showing masculinity.
Why is your friend trying to grab?
Strangely enough, I think the goblin is the strongest of us here.
I'm working on it.
Yes.
Are
Can I
you?
try?
Yes.
go ahead,
To be
let's-
fair, I
let's
have
try.
a little more weight than that one.
Damn it.
It sounds
I'm
hard to be
full.
more.
Was it nat one?
Yes, it was.
A lot of nat ones this session.
Well, I think he used up all the luck. He got 2 nat 20s in a row.
Yeah, you took it from the rest of us, bastard.
You try and grab him, and you know that thing where like people kind of like almost assist you in lifting them up.
Yeah.
He puts all of his dead weight on you, and you're just like,
Fuck.
death doesn't work.
Anyways, yeah, looking back to him, it's
One
like
day.
One
supposedly
day.
they're supposed to be heroes, and that's why when we detected high necrotic energy, me and the wizard looked to each other. It was like, hey, how about we do some heroing? And we were like, yeah. And one thing led to another, and now we're kind of here.
Forgot
If
about
you want us to kill them off for you, I mean, we can. I mean,
Yeah, that could be some actual gear, right?
I
Isn't this
mean,
a thieves' town?
No.
No.
This is Scribe's time.
Scribes Town. We're a travel destination.
how about we kill the
well-
mob for you, and then
They're
you let me
obviously-
back into Dave and Buster's?
You were banned?
He might have tried to traum your Aarakocra. Or not your Aarakocra, sorry, but Anna.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Lizzie?
I think her name. She looks like a Lizzie.
She didn't talk much.
Yeah, no, she's deaf.
Wait. Oh, she's reading lips. Okay.
Try to
Yeah,
charm
she-
a
no,
deaf person.
She can read lips. She's very intelligent.
I was about to say reading
some
lips.
of the conversation. It's actually kind of ironic because I feel like she's the most intellectual conversation holder I've ever met, and she cannot speak. It's very funny, but yeah, no, she that's why I made her our librarian. She just knows. She knows that brain of hers is.
So if you were to give her a stat of how high her wisdom is, one might say.
What are you talking about,
what's,
Greg?
What's a stat? Like a
Forgive
statistic?
him. Forgive him. I think he's a little trouble after
I think
leaving
he's
in the mind of
metagaming
another
a bit.
Okay, wait.
I
So,
think he's a bit
so,
of metagaming.
So he tried to do what?
I believe he tried to
I
charm.
tried to charm the librarian so we could stop the ritual from
By-
going
by
down.
magic
the
means.
basements.
I don't know why. I mean, you're not that good looking, but like I don't.
No,
oh,
by
oh,
magic-
spell,
magical
spell.
charm.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah. He tried
Yeah,
tried to
that's a no-no.
Yeah.
Definitely a no-no.
Both of those.
Definitely
That hurt.
Random question, Oculus. How attached were you to those people down in the basement?
He knows.
He knows they're all dead.
He knows.
Fits.
this is us.
They were.
Co-workers
They-
or whatever, I guess? I don't know.
Yeah, we've been on The Office for a long time.
Yeah, I know.
No, they were.
Yeah, because they kind of killed themselves just to summon that.
Well, yeah, no, they were. We actually. Those were kind of. They were
Mercenaries.
thieves, mercenaries. We
Sell
actually.
swords or whatever,
We
I
paid
guess.
the Dragonborn's family, and so he sacrificed himself, and we gave a large portion of the gold to his family because he has a daughter and a wife, but he was a petty crook and he did some things in the past and he wanted to make up for it, and he thought, I don't know, it was a long story, but basically speaking, he sacrificed his life, and we in turn are giving his family. We're not really giving him a whole lot of gold, but we're kind of giving him their family a pass. Like just some things that will happen, like some taxes and stuff will just kind of
Yeah.
not
I understand.
not hit them as hard.
So
It's quite nice.
And the other people down there, one of them, I know there was a dark elf, a goblin, which I actually talked to the goblin, so he should be back in town. The goblin was a scientist. He's a pretty smart guy. I heard he knew a lot about demons and demonic stuff, so I hired him. And then the dark elf was more of a security, and there was a kobold, I believe. There's
Yeah.
someone. Long story short, I just hired them.
Okay.
I saw they all died, and yeah, it kind of sucks, but they were something like a demon. It's the risk you take when you're doing that kind of stuff.
We're still signing a good link, right?
yeah.
Yeah, all the Sonic
Do you
Link is
think I
back.
should tell him? Sign a talking. Do you think I should tell him about me?
Tell him that you were the scientist down there.
Yes.
You know, that'd probably be good since we're trying to help them right now.
I don't know how to break this to you, like, softly.
Okay.
I don't know, but
Do you see?
as you could see, you still have your disguise kit. You still have disguise, so
I was roughed around a lot. I don't know.
yeah, that's basically what I did to the other goblin. Like, I disguised.
He's
as
trying
them.
to say he was disguised as the goblin you talked to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were
That was
talking. You
me.
were talking to him, not your goblin. Not your goblin.
Oh, so the
acquaintance.
goblin's dead.
Yes,
Yeah.
very much so.
He was one of the ash piles. But this.
Wait. So are you guys the people that you?
Yes.
Were you guys the people that you said came down and killed everybody and the
Ye-
demon?
Yes.
Oh, I thought that came across.
No, not really.
Yes, that was us.
I thought we talked
For the-
about this.
okay.
Yes, because the whole necrotic energy thing.
As you know, as we were explaining ourselves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Sorry, I'm a little frazzled.
A little bit of
No,
a
that
mix
makes
up.
plenty of
sense.
Yeah,
No.
this.
Well, I was gonna say that was one thing I forgot about. I'm not very versed in magic, but I kind of forgot that magic leaves a fucking odor, like an actual, like, literal, like magical odor that you can smell. Like some mages can like almost literally smell. Sounds like that's but yeah. Yes, Twig. No?
Oh no, I was just saying. I
Yeah,
can
when
smell
he's the
Yeah.
Arcana man.
Oh,
He's
okay.
he's our
He's our
smart-
hound dog. Sorry.
As you
Sorry,
can see,
Bloodhound,
he's
that's
not
the
exactly
one.
the muscle of the group.
But yes,
Get off my dick, man.
I was never on your dick to begin with.
but yes, ignore him, please.
Oculus looks up and says, "Caleb," and you see the orc that
Oh,
you
yeah.
brought in. Kind of looks like, "Yes, boss," and he's like, "Bring Lizzie up here, please." And he's like, "Yes, sir." He
Oh.
kind of trots out, and then like a minute later, the Anaconda lady walks in, and
Speaking
telepathically,
telepathically.
kind of like looks at you.
Speaking telepathically, say sorry, Greg.
Hey,
She's out to feel the
sorry for trying to charm you. I
Sorry.
was just trying to stop evil magic from happening. Didn't know it was for good cause. We used to be friends.
You see her pull out a notepad and she flips it open. She starts writing, looking at you like these like fucking like death stare eyes. She walks over to Oculus and shows him, and Oculus says she does accept your apology, and she will unban you from Dave and Buster's. But she's not necessarily happy with you, which, if
I
I'm being
don't-
honest with you, man, that's probably the best you could have got from her.
I don't blame her, so.
Yeah, just don't try and charm ring people. If you don't.
I don't know about that, but.
Well, I mean, I guess
I
can't-
definitely won't charm her again.
I guess I can't make you
Stop.
do.
You're out of
Won't charm the good guys anymore. How about that?
Yeah. Okay. Well, he's kind of sitting back in his chair. He's like, "Ugh."
So that mafia you wanted us to do with?
Yes, we can help take care of
If
the mob.
I
in
may,
any way.
fellas, this is obviously a lot to take in. We could come back tomorrow if you need to process your thoughts.
Yeah, have a long rest or something along those lines.
something like that.
You could have a longer rest, you know.
Maybe.
An extended nap.
Wait, what time is it?
Extended snooze.
What time is it?
Like actual time?
Yeah. No, I mean like
In-game time or
in-game time.
in-game.
It's
It's
night.
8:30.
It's night.
It's night. It's night.
Ooh,
Which the
shabby
festival's been
time.
going on for a fat minute, man.
Well, I mean, it goes all night.
Yeah,
It's over
exactly.
all
Oh
night.
yeah, Greg. I found these cool magic gloves. Can you like
Identify
sense-
them.
Yeah. Sense them a good.
I like how we were in mid-conversation about what we were trying to do, and if it's like gloves.
17.
Are you just your arcana? You obviously you feel magic. You see that they might help with. You get the words. It might help with some tricky hands. It's like, yeah.
When reading these gloves, I get the words "might help with some tricky hands." Interpret that as you will.
Alright, put on the gloves and see.
You now gain +1 in sleight of hand.
Hell yeah.
Jesus Christ.
We're gonna steal.
Gonna steal from him right now.
Steal.
You
Steal
just,
your
you
J's.
just crouch, walk towards him, take his whole robe off, walk away.
What the what?
Must have been the win.
Must have been.
But yeah, no. Offered for us to come back tomorrow if he needed time to process them.
I guess you could. I'll have to go ask around for some help. But,
Oh.
So just I guess I can give you some basic knowledge before you leave about people you might have to deal with.
That's good.
You might want to ask around the town as well, just see, because they change their base of operations every so often, so they're hard to pin down. They go by the name the group is they're called the Mongols.
These are the Muppets. I was like,
The Muppets. Bam 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 bam. Their leader, the ominous Kermit the Frog.
Kermit Le Frog.
Le Frog.
Comment le floor.
No, yeah. So
I'm
they're
Kermit the Frog here. I'm gonna steal from you
I'm gonna make a.
and then fuck your wife.
I'm gonna make.
I didn't say this. I don't know. Look at me.
yeah. So they're. Stop the Kermit! No more Kermit! Stop it!
They
You
both
banned
do.
from Dave and Buster's again.
You cannot ban Kermit the Frog.
Yes, I can. I'll ban Kermit the damn frog from Dave and Buster's.
Anyway,
Either way,
the Mongols.
yeah, they're called the Mongols. And they're headed by this man that people call the general.
General Kermit the Frog.
I swear to God, I'm gonna throw you out the window.
His name is.
Do it, pussy.
The
His-
window is open. You might as well do it. Come on.
Do it.
Come
I'll
on,
give you
man.
guns.
I'm just gonna talk to you because it doesn't seem like he wants to.
Yeah, sure.
His name is Ronaldo Aberasi. He's AKA the General. People call him normally around here. He's a vicious man. He's captured people, tortured people, done pretty much anything you think. Sex slaves, children slave trades, black market.
Yep.
You think of anything bad, he's
He's
probably
done
done it.
Yeah, we're killing that fucker.
Yeah, he's not a good person. And he's got two like right hand men, well, right hand man and a right hand woman. I've never seen them ever before. They're legendary assassins. That's all I know because they normally do the dirty work of Ronaldo.
Or one of them perhaps like a magenta cloaked person.
No, but I know who you're talking about.
Just, making sure about a few things.
Well, I mean, if you said magenta, right? She's the lady you're talking about has a magenta dress on. Yeah.
Kind of trying to been hunting her. Would have been convenient if quests lined up, but
You don't hunt her. She hunts you.
okay.
She's known around the realm as the Lady in Magenta. No one knows who she is. No one knows what her motives are.
Apparently,
that-
she is very old. I don't know.
I've never seen her before. All I've heard, because as you probably know, we get a lot of information from all over the place, and from what I know is she seems to kill at random. It's really weird. I don't really know a whole lot about her, but she's bad news, really.
Wasn't
I
there
don't-
another cloak color? I don't remember if there was another.
Probably. All we know is that the Arcane King is hunting the magenta person, but as you were saying, the legendary assassins.
Yes. There's not a whole lot of information on them. Obviously, they're assassins. They keep a very low profile. I do know that someone who survived an attack from the male says that he seemed to be some sort of printed animal creature, spiked pointy ears and kind of a snout, kind of like it's a type of animal creature. I can't put a word on it necessarily. Very tall, very very tall, very very nimble, quick, just a pain in the ass. But I don't have much on the female though. But that's pretty much all I know about them. You might want to go ask around and see if you can find out anything about where they might be right now, because like I said, they change bases of operations practically weekly. They're always moving stuff in and out.
Fitz,
What?
you're good at deception, right?
Yeah.
You think you might be in for a little bit of infiltration?
Sure.
I thought we were going to sleep before we.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's just, planning
The
ahead.
city works at night. Why? This is
And
the
then we
greatest.
sleep. Then we sleep during the day.
Yeah.
Okay, this is all fun, sleeping during the day and whatnot. I am out of spell slots.
Yeah.
I would
Deal
appreciate
with it.
We can go. We can go. Sleep.
As long as you can survive without healing, then I shall deal with it.
Alright.
That inn that your benefactor works at.
The Whirlwind Inn.
Yes, the Whirlwind Inn.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm sure. Here, actually, comes up at the desk and kind of takes out a pen and a quill and some parchment. rips it, or he
Tears it out from his
tears it out from his book, and he hands it to you, Olivia, and you can read on common. It just says, "These people can in for free tonight," and it's signed Oculus.
Right. Trying out the ink, folding it.
Yeah. He's like, take that to her. She knows my signature. My signature is pretty valuable around here. It's kind of a
Mr. Important Man over here. are we?
This
I mean,
is,
Yeah,
this is
Stop
good.
it! They're being nonsense.
We're just
so-
giving you some shit.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
okay. It's okay. But yeah, that should let you be able to in for free tonight. It's the least I can do right now.
Let's take this thing.
I'll.
Let's take this thing legit.
Yeah, you should.
Can
We
you?
should.
Let's go to the inn.
Yeah, we'll go take a rest.
Okay, that's
And that's
come find me in the morning. Not in the morning. Sorry, I guess more like midday.
The next night.
No, like day. I don't. It's easier to get around in the day.
All right.
Honestly, I'm not-
Basically, when we wake up, we'll come find you.
Yes. There's a tree. If you remember me saying that tree was kind of our tree, there's a tree. So behind the fairgrounds, there is a park. Like it's like a trim of a park that stretches throughout the entire town, and it's kind of like a walkway park that people use for walking, and it's a park. It's right next to a cliff that goes off to our docks and stuff, and you'll notice it. Go in there, and there's two signs. One, just go take a left. When you get there, take a left. Go all the way down until you see a tree that looks very similar to the one you saw. And just meet me there. I'm gonna hold a kind of burial for my friend because I never wanted him to die like that. I mean it. But yeah, so I guess thank you guys for your help.
Sorry to cause so much trouble.
I mean, at this point, I feel like trouble's my only option.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll leave you guys. Go ahead and
Can I ask Lizzie for like this book real quick?
what?
He wants to ask
I'm
Lizzie for a
asking
book.
I'm asking people for a book since I can't find one for myself.
Oh yeah, no. Go. Sorry, not Harry Potter right now.
So I assume like we say our goodbyes, we leave the office.
Yeah.
I just figured
Alright.
we'd go to the inn.
Oculus says just go ask Lizzie. I'm sure she'll be able to help you.
Alrighty.
And I'm gonna probably try to head to like a tailor shop, try to find some magical gloves.
Okay, so you guys walk out. You guys disperse. You're going to a shop. What are you doing?
bed. I'm tired.
Yeah, I might just
You're just
go.
going straight to the end.
I might just go straight.
Yeah, Olivia would have said
Well,
just
actually-
like give her 30 minutes, 15, 30 minutes, and then she'll be there with a note.
Okay. Yes.
Can we level up?
Okay, first of all, I hate mid-session level ups. That I haven't planned for it at all. Second of all,
Yeah,
wait.
If he's on pen and paper.
How about this?
Don't do it.
We're not leveling up right now, but you are leveling up at the end of the session.
Finally.
I will let you know that because that battle, all that was gonna be your level up, your milestone.
I have not
So,
planned for it.
but we're not. I was gonna level you guys up at the end of the session. So
Yeah.
you are, but not right now.
Okay.
Stop being
Um,
so busy.
So
I just want cool shit, damn
I
it.
know. I just want to murder everything that DM throws at me.
Yes, nuke it.
Okay.
Pretty
so-
much, yeah.
Okay, so Fitz, are you gonna go talk to Lizzie?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you go talk to Lizzie. She's kind of just sitting at a table.
Hi, Lizzie. I need help finding some books, and so all I can find is porn. I don't know why.
I don't know
Can you
why.
help me find other books other than I don't want to know whatever. Anyway, is there any books about some gods? I guess. Yeah.
She pulls out she whips out a notepad and starts writing. And she pulls out and says, "Which gods?"
I don't know.
Gonna look up Safini? Wanna join my cult? Come on. You know
Aha,
you
that's
want.
funny. No. Thief gods, I guess. Is there thieves gods?
A god of thieves?
There is some.
Yeah, probably.
I guess.
She writes on a piece of paper, "Come with me."
Alright.
She closes it, and you start walking, and you walk up the stairs, and you get to a section, and you notice the books start to look more grand and godlike. And she's kind of like looking around, and she's like, she's kind of like rubbing her feather or under feathers. I don't really know. And she kind of like perks up a little bit. She's like, she kind of reaches up and pulls a book off the shelf, and she kind of looks at it and opens it a little bit, and kind of like flips through it. It's a blank kind of black leather bound book with some nice cool designs on it. She hands it to you, and you open it up, and the first like page says legendary thieves on it.
Interesting.
And she kind of just hands it to you, and then she kind of like gestures to follow her again.
Alrighty.
And you guys walk back down the stairs and go to a desk, and she kind of reaches under. She goes behind it, you in front of it. She then pulls out a book, slams it on the desk,
Cool.
opens it, and she kind of swivels it around and pushes it towards you, and she moves a pen and ink. She kind of points at a spot,
Alright.
It's an index.
and you see that there are names, and she's just like kind of pointing at it.
Alrighty.
It's like,
Oh, so this is okay. Is it my name?
you're
on
checking out the book.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
it my name?
It's my name. Okay.
Legendary
Alrighty.
thieves.
Now just put my name on there. I
Okay,
guess.
yeah, and she said that. And then she turns the book back and kind of writes some things on there, turns it back to you, and you see up on the top it says return by, and then you see down by your name it says 3 days. So you
Right.
rented the book for 3 days. And then she turns the book back and writes something else, and then she turns it back, and so it says penalty,
Death.
and it says banishment.
From Dave and Buster's.
Oh,
Dude,
no.
you're getting banished.
So and
Not
she
bad.
kind of looks at you and thumbs up.
Yeah.
Okay. And she turns the book, closes it. She's just kind of like,
In
Thank
one
you.
of my campaigns, I got a book from a library. Then the apocalypse happened. I can't imagine how overdue that book is. I still have it on me, and it has been months.
One day during that campaign, he just went to a guy. He's like, "You still have an overdue library book."
Everyone remember
Ah! Pulls out like swords.
Starts throwing great swords at me.
Everyone will
Yeah,
remember
no.
this.
Okay, so yeah, what do you want to do after that?
You can read it, or you can head to the hotel, or inn, I should say.
I guess I can just read it. I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna like walk around, I guess, while reading it. Probably a bad idea.
You want to walk to the inn or just walk around?
Just around.
Okay.
Still
So
gotta get intelligence.
You
and
you
stuff.
start reading it, and it's in common, and you read a little slower than most people.
Yeah.
That's okay.
It-
We still love you.
Thank you.
You're a
God,
little
for-
you're a little slower. Well, we don't talk about Olivia.
Thank you, God. At least you.
At least someone loves me.
At least someone does.
And you don't read about necessarily gods
Yeah.
of thievery, but you read about some legendary thieves who have, throughout the ages, made a name for themselves as people of interest. And you read about one specific who kind of catches your eye, and his name is Thornus. And he is you think the reason it catches your eye is because he's a goblin. He's a goblin who became legendary for raiding a certain palace called the Crystalline Palace. Never heard of it before.
All the Brooklyn Bank.
He apparently he stole a very precious gem out of there, and it's been on the run ever since.
Part of the payday game.
And you read about other specific ones, and you actually do notice a thief that kind of has almost similarly or ironically, coincidentally, has the same description as the one that Oculus gave us for the male. A taller, kind of animalistic, with like a print on him. I was gonna say it's Tabaxi. I think we should all know this.
Yeah.
It's a Tabaxi cat person.
Right.
Very
Not
tall.
looking or whatever.
And you read.
Axes aren't usually tall, but they're shorter.
Yeah.
This is like,
But it is what it is.
He's mutated. All right, there we go.
this Tabaxi is known for his height. Like, it's like
That's what makes him legendary.
That's makes him legendary. This tabaxi is just tall, and that's
This
it. That's
tabaxi
very.
is
He's
not
very.
like others.
He stole shit. He was tall.
He's very uncool, other than the fact that he's really tall.
He stole your height.
Literally, other tabaxi 5 alone. This tabaxi 6 foot.
He stole your height. That's what he did.
Yeah, all other tabaxis 5'11". This one tabaxi 6 foot, legendary. Me versus the guy she says not to worry about. God damn. So yeah, you read about him. And you read that he's like faster than wind, and he's so light that you don't even see him coming. He's been known as he's been nicknamed the Wind, and that's kind of what you get from that. That's you're reading the book, and now you're lost because you were looking down at a book,
That's
walking through a city.
It's not a
That's a cool traditional tabaxi name because
Yeah.
of how they name themselves. Because like
well.
I know
This
River
isn't
of
so bad.
Canyon.
But this isn't so bad.
Do I have a landmark at least that I can see?
You look around and there are houses everywhere.
I will say I will be talking
Is
to
the
Greg a
ocean
little
near?
bit.
Oh,
So like
No, you still have psionic link. I'm gonna say
yeah,
you-
still.
that thing's probably gonna go totally sleep. I'll be honest.
Yeah. There's no.
Yeah, no. Well,
you just want to talk to the people.
I
And
guess. Yeah.
Like, hey, I'm lost.
Yeah. No. That's the worst thing to do.
Oh yeah.
You gotta know. You gotta act.
oh,
like
you're
you
lost.
know-
Come into my white van where we
no,
have
you
goblin
gotta act
snacks.
like you know where you're going, man.
We have
Goblin
Goblin
snack.
Fortnite.
Oh,
Goblin
yes.
Fortnite, hey yo.
Hey, there's no Goblin Fortnite in here.
Wait a second.
Wait a minute.
There's no Goblin Fortnite in here.
Shit.
But there is Goblin snacks.
We're going to hell.
A bar. Is there one nearby that I can see at least?
Yeah, you do notice actually what seems to be a bar
Ooh,
with people kind of rummaging around it, drinking, laughing.
interesting. Let's just intrigue ourselves by going in here.
So you walk in and there's it is crowded. It is everyone's like hooting and hollering, and it's a bar. It's a night at a bar. What you probably
It's a
expect.
bar.
It's a bar. I don't know what the fuck
bar
you
says
expect.
ow.
There's a bar.
I ran into a bar. Fuck. Man, I'm so jokester. I'm gonna die now.
What happened to the person who walked into a bar? He said, "Ow."
Ah! I died.
Okay, so what do you do?
I'll just chat up the conversation or whatever.
Just like talking to people.
Yeah.
Okay. So you start just you see you look at the first person you see and you wow, I just said that. You look at the first person you see.
I
Yes.
see you, man.
I see you. I am looking at you. The first person you see, you kind of like gesture them and you start talking.
Yeah.
And it's just this like orc lady.
Huh. Oh. I did it.
It's nice to see. Oh god.
We're getting to places. Wait, what's up?
No. She walks up to you.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Fuck, I don't know how to start conversations.
Neither do I. It's okay.
Yeah. So, I was
You just hear in the mental link.
yeah.
You too, she cares. And then you hear, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm
am
just trying to shop.
Uh,
The intrusive
You just
thoughts
hear-
of
background,
just
I
hear-
guess.
Oh wait, you're sleeping?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
So,
went to the end and he
background,
just
I
fucking.
He went to the end without my little note. He was
Yep.
just like, "Hey, I know
He
the
paid.
person."
Yeah, he just paid.
Oh, you just paid? Wow.
Yeah. This is a fucking wonderful night we're having, I guess. Yeah, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, it's pretty much like every night.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not from around here, as you can tell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
From Arcane. Arcane.
Yeah, I know Arcane. I have a sister that lives there actually. But yeah. Yeah, I'm from the city.
Yeah.
I was born here.
Is it
You
nice
just-
here, I guess?
Ah,
Eh.
No.
Liberal, I guess. Yeah.
you can only have so much fun when the mobs are around.
Yeah.
It's kind of how it is. Well, it's nice chatting with you. My husband now has to go. There's a food eating contest that we have to get to. You see this like a larger orc guy come over and just grab her and like grab her shoulder and just like they walk out together.
Damn. Impressive. I do get that.
The
And-
orcacy is now gone.
There's no way I was gonna get it.
So
There's no way you're gonna get it because you didn't try.
I don't know how to try. Thank you.
be sexy,
woman.
goddammit.
Literally, he has to have someone there for him. He needs a wingman.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he's just like a lost child.
I mean, you don't want me there. My charisma's literally -2.
I'm good
Talking
at.
more.
Okay.
Facade.
I'll go ahead and roll for this one because fuck it. Oh. Okay. Natural 20.
Oh boy.
I found the person.
He found the halfling.
God, no.
You, as you walk through the crowd, you feel a hand touch your shoulder, and as you turn around, you get shocked
Fuck.
as you see the halfling lady, the naked halfling lady, in the
God.
person, in the flesh.
I instantly awake.
No, he cannot.
It's like you know the like where
The
they're like laying
disturbance in
down,
the
they just
force.
like stand up, like just like float up in bed.
Greg!
Oh.
She's psionically.
Screams in my head. It's like,
Question: is she currently naked?
No,
No.
But
She-
Anyway,
But
they
it
know
is
that.
the
That's
gal
the
from the
face.
painting.
they've seen that. They both burned the image of her face in their minds.
Yes.
And you see her, and she's just a halfling
I
lady.
want it to be let known that I am heading towards the bar now.
I'm like meditating at the.
No, I'd like to think he's just
Oh.
bursting through the walls, T-posing, leaving craters behind him.
I'm just
What
meditating.
the fuck?
Bobby, what is he doing? Don't look, sweetie. Don't look.
He's got a raging boner.
God.
Don't look, sweetie. Don't look.
He's thrusting his way into the bar. That's
It's
how he gets all his momentum.
They're like beep beep beep
God.
beep 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 beep.
God.
You've got a dick
We need
detector.
to move out of here.
No.
That's a new spell.
The half-pussy detector.
Jesus. I
God.
continue
Okay,
on.
so the halfling looks at you, Fitz,
Yeah.
and says, "I'm sorry, I'm not from around here. Can you help me?"
Sure.
Yo, mama, I can help you.
We can hear that in the
Sure.
psychic
What are you
connection.
looking for, I guess?
Literally, of all the people she had to run into the most horniest of the group. We have a
Have you
monk who.
seen-
Have you taken a vow of chastity, monk man?
Yet to be determined, but I wasn't planning on.
Yet to be
getting-
determined. We got a priest over here. Literally.
You got
The
one
horny
and
man.
two hornies.
The two hornies.
The other horny on the way.
He's just sliding across the ground. The
He's
boner.
literally taking
You just hear
dirt with
stone
him.
scraping.
He's taking dirt
Timmy,
with
don't
him.
It's like that scene in Cars where he drags the statue through the street.
God.
His boner pierces the wall before his actual body.
Oh my god.
So whenever he comes through on the wall, just a small boner-shaped hole goes through the boom.
It's like
Doom.
Oh, okay, one sec.
All right.
Jesus.
Yeah, so she's like, I was here on vacation with my boyfriend, and
Damn it!
boner gone.
Steal it.
I turn back around.
Stops and just flops.
No,
over.
no, he just goes. He's still T-posing. His boner just like just turns around and
Goes back.
there doesn't even turn, just reverses. It just
Beep.
All
Just
the-
again, Mom. Honey, don't look. Stop looking at him.
all the rubble just like remakes itself into the wall.
It's like reverse time.
Alright, we're being. Alrighty. Oh, yeah.
She's like, what's that noise?
I. What
I'm
the
so
fuck?
upset I cast banishment on myself.
I don't know.
Oh no, I can't find him. We were at the fair and I just lost him. I don't know where he is.
You know a person that knows locate object. I mean,
Yeah.
person.
Alright, what did he look like? Exactly.
Oh, he was a human.
Was?
No, well, okay, so he was a human man, and he's a human man, and we came here just on well, we were going to another place, and we were just stopping here for the night, and he went and got drunk, and I can't find him anymore. He's a human. He's pretty tall, brown hair. He's got gray skin. And he's I don't know. It's kind of really all. He's pretty generic looking.
Yeah.
Are you yelling that over to
Yeah.
Olivia?
I'm gonna do that. Can you do that for me, please?
As I'm shopping, looking at it, this looks kind of handsome on me. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, fine. Description. Yeah, no, give me a second.
Thank you.
I have one last third that like.
Oh yeah. Greg and Kaylee, you can take a long rest if you want to. You guys are resting for the rest of the night. Yeah. Go ahead, take a long rest.
I was
Oh
kind
my
of
God,
planning
must
something
rest.
funky with that third level. I was gonna see if I could send a sending to myself to see if there's an alternate version of me here. But yeah, no, I can do this. Sus, don't chuckle at me or whatever that
You're
was.
stealing.
Anyways, yeah, locate person who works within a handful of miles.
Yeah, and that's enough to cover the city. So
Yeah.
you're fine. So yeah, you're looking for a taller human brown.
Yeah,
hair
it gives
person.
me,
Description.
like a ping, but I can only say hey, it's like this many. It's about this many meters away from my position.
Yeah. So you close your eyes and open, and you get a ping. You get a ping. It looks like 3 buildings down. From another shop.
Olivia's, put the thing back on the rack and says, I'll be back later, waves goodbye to the tailor key.
Shop. Tailor key.
Goes on over into the shop and, enters the shop where supposedly I'm getting the ping from.
You go into the shop and it's an alchemy shop. Potions and bubble and steam and shit going everywhere. And you notice that there's a dwarf who is behind the table, and he's like, and you walk in, you don't see anyone else in the building. And he's like, oh, what can I help you with?
Yeah, I'm looking for
Sorry. I feel disturbance.
The thoughts, they're back. I'm looking for a human man, looks human height, but apparently has gray skin, a brown hair.
Oh yes, I think I just saw him. Interesting man that was.
I have no doubt.
I mean, why are you searching for him?
A friend of a friend's.
Oh, okay. Well, he just left. He seemed like he took a left, so he's probably heading back down towards the fair, if I was to guess.
Alright, gonna, thank him.
I mean, would you like to browse, possibly? I mean, we've got plenty of potions. Anything you can think of.
He is desperate. I see.
I promised to come back and buy something, but in the meantime,
Okay, thank you.
apparently he's drunk, and humans when they get drunk can't hold their mead.
He didn't seem drunk.
Didn't seem drunk.
No, he seemed pretty sane. He did ask me a question, though. It was pretty simple. He just asked me what the festival was. And I thought it was kind of odd, though, because it's kind of obvious. It's like kind of the center point of everything. I don't know. It was a little weird, but
Alright, thank you.
yeah, of course, don't worry about it.
I'm gonna start walking towards the festival. Relay back to Fitz as I'm walking. Apparently he's not drunk. Take that how you will. He went in an alchemist shop. Don't know if he bought anything. Didn't bother questioning the man. So yeah, I'll tell you if I get to meet him.
Alrighty. Don't worry.
I got the ping of him, and with my insane passive perception, I should be able to find him.
Like,
So you
was
walk
he at
out.
the fair or whatever? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
You walk down to the fair, and you look around. There's a lot of people, and there's so many people that I'm going to make you roll perception because 22 it's a lot, but this is like people moving, people screaming, all that stuff. So yeah, go and roll perception to try and look for a specific. It's actually nice because it's kind of like a downhill, so you kind of have a higher vantage point.
No way.
God, natural 20.
Makes it 27.
You you just start looking, and then you're like it's like you're the greatest Where's Waldo player ever, and you find him immediately, and you see him sitting, and there's a center fountain. He's sitting on that ledge of the center fountain. He's writing in something.
All right.
Go up to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to him. Just, actually, I'm gonna retcon that real quick. Do you know where your bathroom might be? Like I said, food is not sitting well.
Yeah, it's
Upstairs.
it's upstairs. You know the front door you always come in.
Yeah.
When you're walking in, there's like a room right next to the stairs. That's the bathroom.
All right, cool. So I'd like to think that she just sees him, starts T-posing, going towards him, and it can transition back to Fitz.
Okay.
And
You relay the message.
Oh,
You
also-
relay where he
yeah, I
is.
relay where he is. Okay.
Okay.
But keep in mind, I'm gonna be there before him.
Mason,
Alright.
you want to flush when you get in there because our plumbing is fucking weird.
Flush when I get in there. Got it.
Yeah, and so it kind of like fills up the tank, and so just do it before you do it, and then flush when you're done.
So,
Gotcha.
So it transfers back to you. She's like, what are you doing?
sorry. Just blanked out for a second. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Um,
So can you help me find him?
yeah. Have you tried looking into the fair or whatever? Or since there is a festival, he might be over there.
Well, it just doesn't sound like him. He's not really a crowds person. Which I felt bad because we came here and there's just so many people. He kind of gets anxious in crowds. And it's just something, I don't know, something that he is. I wouldn't think he'd be at the fair, but I would assume he'd probably be in some secluded place. Like a back alley or somewhere like a park or something. I know there's a park here. I walked through when we came in.
So I know he's in the fair, but like,
What?
is he like in the?
Oh, sorry.
I mean, not the character. So I know he's in the fair, but like, is he in secluded area of the fair? Or?
No, he's like in the middle. Like, there's a fountain in the middle of the fair, and he's like in the middle of all of this, like a giant crowd of people.
Alright. Relate this without fucking sounding suspicious itself.
Since you guys are sleeping and you're not really doing anything, I will have you guys do something. Go ahead and both roll a d20 for me.
Oh, we're rolling for
Dream.
dreams.
It's a 2.
I got a 3.
Oh my god, you guys
Woo!
have bad dreams.
Okay, so we'll continue. I'll get to you guys here in a second.
Alrighty. So,
You will have to do something in your dreams. So be ready.
we could try looking in the park for a bit, maybe.
I don't know. I'm worried. Sometimes he has these episodes when he gets stressed. It's something crazy. He has an anxiety kind of thing.
Yeah. That's
I don't know.
understandable.
I'm worried because last time he went to a crowd and he kind of got stampeded over and he got injured. Yeah, it was crazy. I'm just worried. I don't want him to get hurt. That's really all I'm here for. But yeah, we should try the park first. I think that might be our best bet. So you guys will make your way to the park. So who rolled the lowest? You rolled a 3.
It was
a 2.
2.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay, weird. You fall asleep. You're meditating, and don't monks just fall asleep in meditative states?
Elves just meditate.
Oh, elves.
Both
Yeah,
of you are
I think elves just
Elves.
meditate and sleep. Yeah. So you're meditating and you fall asleep in this meditative trance. And you wake up, and you wake up and you wake up in a very familiar place. You look around and you get out of a smaller bed and you notice that you've shrunk. You look around and you notice your child has grown. As you walk out of your room, you notice that things seem quiet. A little too quiet. And as you walk, actually, well, as you would still be a kid, because it's age weird. You walk out of your room, and like I said, you notice things are quiet, and you come to a fork, left and a right.
Oh, am I choosing which one?
Yeah, choose left or right.
I guess I'm going on the right path.
You take a right as you did every morning to get down to to what seems to be kitchen area. Normally where your mother and father live with for you. You walk and you make your way to a staircase that leads down to an area, and you notice your parents aren't down there. And at this point, you're starting to wake up more, and your hearing starts to come back. You hear noises outside, and you kind of ignore it for now. Continue walking. Would you like to ignore the sounds, or would you like to investigate the sounds? Investigate. So you hear these sounds, and they sound weird. They sound like thumping and maybe like almost a scream, kind of like that. You kind of walk towards your front door, and you crack it slowly, and the noise kind of just hits you like a wall, and you hear screaming and fire and burning, and you, as you're peeking out, you see, you hear a very distinct noise, and it's the noise of your mother, and you see her being dragged away with someone. And you instinctively open the door and start running towards her, screaming "Mom!" And you see as the creature holding her raises up an axe, and before you're able to get to her, brings it down on her, and you wake up and is in a cold sweat. Jesus Christ. Okay. Cool.
Cool dream.
Okay, we'll go back to Fitz, and then immediately we'll hit
Right on.
Regs. I'm honestly just curious what I want to do with yours. So you guys get to the park, and there you notice right behind you there's the fair. And there's a whole shit ton of people, and there's some people that have like trickled out to the park, and they're just kind of sitting there and walking and talking and stuff. And she's looking around and kind of like just kind of find.
Can I try finding Olivia? That'll help me out. Find him. In the fair? Are we close enough to see the fair?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I like try doing that?
Yeah, go to our perception.
I know that if
You see in the middle of the fairground a woman T-posing.
Oh, they don't see me T-posing. Stop lying.
what is it?
Literally
It's a
came out of your
10.
mouth.
It's a 10.
What? 10. Okay, you do not see her.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll explain it. Basically, while you were gone,
what came out of my mouth?
while you were gone, the woman said we should go to the park because her husband has like an anxiety disorder and doesn't have crowds. And then
Wait, her husband?
Yeah.
I thought it was her boyfriend.
No boyfriend. Sorry.
So there's still.
It's like she has a husband and a boyfriend.
And
Oh.
then they went to sleep, and I had them roll for dreams, and he got a 2, so he had a horny dream.
Alright.
About an event in his past.
Alright.
I rolled a
So,
3.
me with the man on the bench, am I doing anything with that?
So I'm surprised you guys haven't communicated yet.
Yeah.
You guys haven't talked.
I don't
right?
know how to make it not suspicious that I know where he is, and just fucking I don't know. Should I just leave?
Oh, so you don't want to tell her that you're mind linked?
Yeah.
Well,
And I'm trying to tell her that we should go to the fair, but she thinks that he's not there, even though you know he is.
how about this? Where are you going now? Where is she going?
Where's she going exactly?
She's just in the like entrance to the park, kind of looking around at people and trying to find.
Alright, did you catch her name?
No, I did not.
Son of a bitch, Fitz, catch her name.
What? Why?
How what am I supposed to
We
Hey,
have
your
to
wife
know
is
the
looking for you. I don't know her name,
the
but
naked
she's
halfling.
the-
Also, we've seen your wife naked. Your girlfriend.
I've seen your wife naked, so you must believe me.
You must be naked.
Alright,
Wait a minute.
Someone with anxiety. By the way.
Alright. So, should I ask her name? I don't fucking know without making
Just ask her name, yes.
Alright,
Bastard.
ma'am, what is your name again? Just help out, maybe get his attention, yeah.
that's fine. My name's Dixie.
Alrighty.
my first
Just to make it more, I guess, fair.
Stop
my name
it.
is Fitz.
Of you horny piece of shit.
Ooh-wee. Just to make it fair, my name is Fitz. So,
Nice to
yeah,
meet you, Fitz.
nice to meet you.
My
See?
my husband's name is Seth.
Mhm.
I don't know why that would help you, but
It
yeah,
might
if
help
you,
out.
if you
Just yell
if you
out.
see him, please,
Yeah.
call him by his name. And better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
His
his
name.
name's Seth. Yeah.
Yeah. Silent. We tell him his name is Seth and her name is Dixie.
Anyways, yeah, no, going up to the man, tapping him on the shoulder. Is this Seth?
And he looks at you, and he says, "Who's asking?"
A friend of Dixie's. She's looking for you.
I told her to go back to the inn. I don't know why she's looking for me.
Is something of the matter, sir?
No.
Insult that bitch.
Something is the matter.
I just realized their couple name was
I got 13.
That makes me
You can't tell if he's lying or not. You can't tell if there's anything else. If there's something else. He kind of says, he's like, yeah, nothing's wrong. Just please let you know. Currently doing something.
Well, if you ever go looking for her, she's apparently at the entrance of the park.
How would you know that?
Mind link with a goblin.
Okay.
She's
I won't even.
Mind
ask.
Goblin.
Mind goblin.
Intrusive
Mind
thoughts.
Goblin.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. And then after that, I told him what's up. You want to stay with her? Make sure she's
Yeah.
like safe.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Gonna go back to the potion man. Like burst in, just like.
Come here for your potion.
I told you I would be back.
Yes.
Yes!
Johnny.
Alright, so you said you had like potions of all kinds, right?
Yes,
Do you
all
have?
kinds.
Alright, great. This is absolutely perfect. Do you have?
Wait, I must pause you. God is asking me to pause real quick, so we'll just hold on.
Greg.
God is asking me.
Greg?
Eyes roll back.
I got a message from God. Yes, I do not understand what you said.
So Greg, you fall asleep, sad and unhorny now. And the reason you have such a bad dream is because you're so unhorny. You become so
You got blue balled so hard.
so hard. So you fall asleep and you you dream of being on a nice island resort with the naked halfling as your giant sexy Greg self. and then you like basically like you spend the day with her and you do stuff and you're really happy, and then you go back to your condo or whatever you're staying at, and you open the door and you see the halfling having sexual intercourse with another person, and then you look down at your body and you're scrawny and thin boned, and you wake up. You don't wake up, but they're like the camera like pans out and you're like crying.
I wake up and snap my neck.
I can't deal with this anymore.
Okay, either way, back to Dwarf Man.
What are you looking for?
Alright, so.
Any potion? Large, small, medium. Gargantuan. Some maybe.
Forgive me for not being the most potions having. I'm not the
It
smartest.
is okay. That's what I'm here for.
Extreme hat. Mind Goblin these nuts.
Fucking boss Nos over here.
I'm not the smartest potion. Does drinking some potions allow you to cast certain spells?
No.
Oh,
I'm
good.
pretty sure only scrolls do that.
Oh,
But
good.
I've heard of things that can increase your some not strength. Well, yes.
Well,
Wait,
and-
I'm not even talking.
Yeah,
I'm not even
and
here.
it's
I'm
all
giving you
temporary,
ideas.
though.
Your the ease of casting a spell.
That'd be pretty cool.
But besides that, I can't think of anything that might let you cast a spell by drinking it.
Is it, wait.
Wait,
Is there a potion that makes you use fire breath?
probably that's a.
You mean the hot chimichanga sauce?
This is.
I'm white.
I also sell hot sauces.
In my old life, I was white. I'm gonna die from this.
I've also created this crazy new invention called Tabasco sauce.
I
It's
have a,
very good on eggs and everything.
a very strange question.
Yes.
You might not have one of these. Does any of these turn people into dragons by chance? Any of these potions?
Oh yes. Dragonborn potions.
Dragonborn.
Interesting.
Well, it's
Dragon boner.
It's a little hard to
More of a
explain.
dragon made.
Dragon boner. It makes your penis into a dragon.
Oh
no,
no.
no,
my.
By the gods.
No, it is very cool actually.
Man should
You
have
drink
one
it.
time.
It's as a form. Okay, so there are a lot of types of potions. This is a polymorph potion. It basically can turn you into a creature, and I do have some dragons. Not very powerful ones, but if you're interested in buying, I have a young red dragon and a young green dragon that you could possibly turn into.
How much would those cost?
Oh, mighty, they are very expensive to make. Probably upwards of 300 gold, maybe 400. I don't know necessarily.
We could afford it, but it'd be so much.
300 for the 400 for the red, 300 for the green. How do we say that?
Linking back to Fitz. Hey Fitz, could buy a potion that could turn us into a dragon. But like it.
I will say though, just so you know, if you buy any potions that could harm anyone else from me, you must sign a liability waiver, so I am not liable for any damages you create.
That's fair.
Yes.
Understandable, legal, sir.
Thinking to Fitz, we can buy some cool things, but like take away half of the money.
Oh yes, like a dragon eats nuts. Across your
I'm
face.
no longer talking to him anymore. Anyways, it's like, alright. I might buy those some other time. Do you have a necrotic resistance potion by chance?
Yes, we have plenty of those. What kind of necrotic damage are you trying to get rid of? They're generally the same, but it depends on what kind of creature you're taking it from. If it is a fiend or a demon, then you might want this potion. If it is undead or something, you might want this potion.
What if from an artifact?
Oh, that is kind of tricky. It depends on what kind of magic is creating the spell, is creating the type of damage. So it's like, I'm sorry, I guess, let me explain it better. Whatever creature cursed the item, that is what, kind of get what I'm saying?
So it would need an undead potion, I guess.
It came from an undead?
Yeah, most likely. Everything is gone from an undead or.
Who'd you get this from? The Lich?
Yeah,
Way
the
back
Lich.
then?
Yeah.
In the church? Alright, he's gonna say.
No. I got it from the. Yeah, oh yeah, that church.
So
The one
like,
before an arcane. Yeah.
so the one where I like first met up with the team. Great. So it came from like a Lich. So
Oh, lit. Okay, then
So it
you're
should be
definitely undead. Yes, definitely undead. Yes, okay. And he kind of leans back in his chair and grabs a small, like, gray, opaque-looking potion. He's like, this lovely creature. Sorry, it's seeing stuff.
Sorry.
This will make you immune to necrotic damage for 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yes, it's a very nice potion. I will sell it to you for 75 gold.
Yeah, you have yourself a deal there.
Perfect.
Slap the goal on the table.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Now-
Capitalism.
Yes.
Capital.
Capitalism. You now have a potion of immunity to necrotic, and it only works with anything from an undead.
Yeah. Which, you know, the
Only
little...
works 50%.
Because immunity to all necrotic damage is kind of broken, but it's whatever.
Okay, I'm putting that down.
Yes.
Where do I-
Is there any other potions you might be interested in, sir?
Maybe give me a second to
Oh,
make sure I know I have this.
Yes, of course. I will say we are running a special.
And he like points up to a sign that says, "Buy 2 of any potion, get a minor potion for free."
Just so you know, since you've already bought one, you might as well buy another one. Wink, 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 wink. I love
Gonna radio to Fitz. Hey, any potion you want by chance?
Strength potion.
Is there one that could give you the strength of a giant?
Oh yes,
Potion of giant strength, if you would.
yes. We call it the mountain giant potion. It's basically the same thing you're talking about. I will say though, I sadly do not have one of those in stock. It's more of a lack of ingredients than a lack of will. I would want to have one in here, but it's kind of.
It's all good. I
I
just
have to
thought
get a giant's toe, and that's
That is kind of complicated.
Terribly hard to get, as you could probably.
I just thought it would be funny to give it to a frail wizard friend.
Oh, yes, that would be very funny.
Oh, wizards. Sorry. Alright, so another potion.
You got any rope?
Is there any
God
potion?
came straight to
Like, I'm sure you know of the spell like Lesser Restoration.
Oh, yes, yes.
Is there any potion that has like the greater effect?
Oh
That
yes,
stuff.
yeah, like a disease cure or something. Like
Yeah.
you know, yes, I understand. Well, restoration, it's a hard effect to translate to potions, but I think I have something that you might like. He goes under the counter and pulls out a green-looking potion. He's like, "This is a potion. It's not of restoration per se, but it gets rid of any ailment, such as poisoning, confusion, charming. It's basically anything that can affect your body. It can get rid of in an instant. It's very nice. But I will say, it is only a one-time thing. You can drink it, and anything you have will immediately go away. But besides that, it's a one-time thing.
I would assume
That's-
all these potions are a one-time thing.
Well, some of them last a long time, so they can like.
It's an instant effect, is what you
It's an instant. Yes, yes, of course, yes.
Alright.
Doesn't even know how to
So, how
sell
much-
his own merchandise.
Shut up.
How much for that?
This one I will say would probably be about, probably 75 gold again. Did I say 75 last time? Okay, yes. That's 75.
I don't know. Capitalism! Boom!
Yes!
Yes!
You know what? You're such a good chap. I'll put in 2 mana potions for you.
Oh, thank you. I'm not sure what mana does for me.
Save the queen.
I don't know. Well,
He pulls out a little tray of small little vials of potions.
it's like we've got health potions, we've got speed potions, we've got mana potions, we've got polymorph, smaller creatures, and then the last thing we have is like a jump spell.
Alright, so.
Jump.
Can
You
I.
can pick 2 of them for free.
2 of them for free.
Yes.
Alright, can I roll Arcana to figure out what mana potions do?
Yeah.
Because I'm not Arcana savvy and I don't want to look entirely dumb in front of him. 18? 18 minus 1?
17.
17.
That's good enough. You can sense that it would rejuvenate a wizard to maybe allow them to cast a spell another time.
Any spell or like.
AKA they give them a spell slot back, and minors only give like first and second levels.
Okay, so
Yeah, it's a spell slot thing.
that might be pretty good. So he said health, speed.
Yes, health. I'll reiterate. Health, speed, mana. There's a jumping one, a smaller animal polymorphs, and then we have a. I don't know. If you want to think of something, I don't know. We have.
I'll take the small animal polymorphs for one of them.
Okay.
And he kind of brings you the row.
So we've got pretty much any small animal you can think of. Any in particular you want?
Could choose a frog.
We do have a frog. What's a toad?
How about do you have a hawk?
Yes.
I love that.
Yes. Okay. And so, just to let you know, it is only 2 minutes. You can be polymorphed into this. They are minor, so it's
It's a fair thing.
yes. So yes, there you go. There you go. Yes, 2 minutes of an eagle for you. And then what is your other potion, sir?
Alright, and the other one. Let me think what I need for my team real quick. We do need healing as much as I hate it. Actually, no. There wasn't really anything to increase like bulkiness in there.
Penis large pills?
Do you have Viagra?
You know what? I'll take the jump one.
Okay, yes.
I'll
so
take the Viagra.
take this one. This one
Do you have
will
any
give you.
gimmicks?
It's a 1 instant effect. It will give you, basically, you can basically leap 30 feet in the air and take no damage when you come back.
Right, that sounds
That's
great.
hype.
Yes. Here you go. It's a one-time thing though, so only once. Obviously, so don't try and jump again because
You'll die.
probably die. But yes, no. Tell all your friends. Actually, since you're here, I might as well tell you about this. We actually have a raffle right now. I would like to enter.
Love to.
And he points up to a potion that's like up in like this glass case.
He's like, we are one of the only breweries in the entire realm that sells a very special potion. It is a potion of minor wish.
What?
Oh shit.
Yes.
I'm sure you've heard of the legendary wish spell. Everyone and their grandmother has ever wanted to hold the power of a wish in their hand. This potion will give you that, but less, because I've never heard of anyone even being able to. I've never heard of anyone who ever had a wish, let alone been able to put one in a potion. That's just how good I am. Yes, it will allow you to make a wish of within reasons.
Minor properties.
Minor properties, yes. So, like, for instance, the thing I always say is, you know, if you would like a small fortune, you can have it.
Pretty cool.
Yes. We do have a lot of contestants, though.
And he pulls out a big box. It's a clear, and there's like a whole shit ton of like little parts of papers in there.
It's like, but you know, you could enter. Every time you buy something, you get one entry. So you can have 2 entries if you want.
I love two entries. Thank
It's
you
almost
very much.
like
Cool.
this city might
He
be
writes-
for
he,
two
What's your
different-
name?
Olivia Yedri.
Yes. Okay.
Oh,
Perfect. Folds up his paper. Toss them in.
Yes.
All right. Do you need anything else before you leave?
no, thank you for your
Of
services.
Of course.
and I'll
Of course.
put 1 more gold on the table as a tip.
Oh, thank you. I love money.
Stop
Sorry,
wasting our
sorry.
goddamn
It's all
money.
good. I
Sorry,
understand.
sorry. It's just a little.
I love money.
Olivia, stop wasting your goddamn money.
I love
I like tipping people who are nice to me.
Stop it. They don't deserve it.
He let me enter a raffle, Fitz.
What for?
A minor wish potion.
I don't know what a wish is.
Oh, you haven't heard what a wish is?
No.
Basically, what's the thing you desire most in this world? Besides
leave.
getting with that halfling.
To get pussy. Come on.
With that
No,
minor
that's
wish,
it.
you could get pussy.
Either way, my name's Yale. By the way.
Yeah.
What am I
Yes.
doing?
I'm the brewer of this town. If you ever need any potions, come on by. Love to serve you again.
Putting down on my notes, Yale is cool dude. Cool dude.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna try to head over back to that tailor shop. Cool dude. Gonna go up to the person on the counter who's like, yes, see you a second ago. Then I had to do a little errand. I was wondering if you have any gloves of special magical properties.
Yes.
Specifically, I'm in the market for necrotic resistance.
We might not have that, but I will. Give me a second. He kind of walks back into the back room and he pulls out this kind of case and sets in there. So these and they're very nicely woven black leather gloves, and he's like, these are a very special one. It kind of doesn't resist it, but it lets you take less damage. Not necessarily. Sorry, I'm talking very meta.
So it's not immunity, but it's resistance.
No, it's not resistant. It's like a minor resistance. Not nearly as much as.
Yes, I know. I
Yes,
get
you,
what
you
you're
just kind of
putting
understand. It's hard. Necrotic is hard to counter. Honestly, it's a very destructive magic.
Just use counter spell ability studies.
Come on, man.
Are you not getting horny and dirty right now?
How much is it for the pair of gloves?
These are very well made. They're ornate, so probably 150, maybe 175 gold.
Alright, could I don't know if it would be Arcana, it probably is Arcana, if I could get like the exact stats of the gloves.
Okay.
Because what I'm getting is that just takes off damage. Kind of like
Also-
the heavily.
Also, this is God speaking to Olivia. Go to sleep.
I got an 8 anyways.
Move on with the story.
Nonsense. We are shopping.
Just fucking
Go to
dragging
fucking
you
bed, Olivia. God.
Aren't you standing by a halfling woman, making sure she's safe?
Yes.
You want me to come to you and like take over the shift, or like?
The shift.
No.
Okay,
It
you
is
just
such
gonna.
a hassle to watch this woman. Now they have to do shifts.
All right.
I'll
She's
take
just
a
lady.
shift.
We'll just
I'll take a shift.
Yeah, no,
Fuck!
I'm not getting any information with this.
Okay, well-
I'm just gonna, fuck it, I'll just, I'm gonna take a look at it, scratch her head a little bit, check her pouch, is like, maybe another time, I apologize.
That's okay.
if you ever come back in, I'll actually if you come back tomorrow, I could pull you some products that might be more in a budget. Do you have a budget per se?
Oh, I just came by from Yale's place, so I did spend a few.
Oh yeah, lovely man.
He's a fine fellow.
He has a personality, that's for sure.
Spending budget probably within. It wasn't the fact that it wasn't within range. It's the fact that I agreed to do a job without any payout, so I'm trying to save up in case I need it.
Oh well, I understand. No, that's what I'm saying. I could find you a more budget version if you.
Maybe below 100 gold.
100, below 100. Okay. How about you come in some other time? I will grab some product and I can show you them when you come.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
And she's gonna head on out, and almost as if by the will of God, be instantly pulled in the direction of the whirlwind, and
She's like, I should go over here.
goes in, topples down, looks at the barkeep, takes out the note, puts it on the counter.
She looks. She's like, Are you okay?
I'm not entirely sure. I feel like I was pulled here by some other natural force.
Oh, okay. She unfolds it. She's like, oh, okay. Yeah. She pulls out a key and hands it to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's almost like that same natural force pulled into their own room.
It's like she's getting dragged by the back of her cloak by some invisible force. Fitz, go to bed.
No.
No.
He is with the halfling woman. He's making sure they're safe.
Alright. I think I found him. I'm just gonna try to lead over there to the fair in the middle of it.
Okay.
I think I found him from a mile away.
Shut.
She's like, oh great.
Yeah.
She walks with you, and you walk up to the person sitting on the fountain, and he's just writing in a notebook.
Is that sad? Is that sad? I'm just
It
gonna.
looks like it.
Yeah. Alright. I'll just walk up to him with Dixie, I guess. Yeah. Hello. I guess.
He looks up at you, and he just looks at Dixie, and he says, what are you doing here, woman?
Greg, you might have a shot.
I'll be honest, I might be a third party, but I don't think it's really respectful.
I don't think it's really respectful, but you can tell me how I can talk to my girlfriend.
She was trying to find you?
I know I told her not to worry about me.
That's even more worrying?
I was just going. He shows you the notepad, and it looks like poetry.
Ooh.
He's like, I'm just writing.
I'm gonna silently say, this guy's depressed.
As I'm being dragged, I just psionically
yes.
depressed makes sense.
Yes.
Depression. Yes.
Is there, is he like being controlled by anything? Can I incite this man and see? No?
He seems sad.
He's just sus.
Emo.
You see Dixie
She's just
sit down
emo.
next to him and kind of like put her arm around him, and she looks up at you and she's just like, thank you, but I think I'm gonna take him to a quiet place and we'll talk. But thank you, I appreciate all your help.
Okay.
And she kind of picks him up and starts walking away with him.
This seems suspicious. This might be a lead.
Equips him in inventory.
And then you feel a pull on the back of your fucking cloak. You're like,
Stab.
Stab the invisible force.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna try following this. This might be a lead to something. I don't know.
I don't think it is.
I'm just trying to let them play.
Play something. I don't know.
They went to sleep early. It's on them.
That's fair.
I don't really know.
Let's play who can roll higher.
If you.
Go ahead and roll insight on them.
All right.
Do you want to do that one game that Ryan?
Oh, well, that's usually drinking, but
No alcohol here.
Dirty 20.
no alcohol here. Just sad dreams. Just sad dreams and horniness.
I'm in bed. Don't look at me.
You can tell there's good intentions behind it.
Okay.
The guy just might have had an episode.
I guess I'll just go back. I'm still lost, I guess. No, wait, no, I'm not
No, you're
anymore.
not. You know
I'm
where
back at the fair, so yeah, I'm not lost.
All right, you go in and you go to the thing and everyone sleeps. Yeah.
Experiment failed. Sorry.
Not
so loud!
You walk up to the barkeep like, experiment failed. He's like, oh. She's like, fuck.
Oculus said it. I don't really fucking know. But yeah, I know.
Just
Yeah, sorry.
Tosses the key to you.
Thanks. I'll just thank you.
All right. We sleep.
We sleep.
Long
Let's
rest.
go.
We level up right now
Long
because we
rest.
sleep. Yeah.
Long
No.
rest, long rest.
Technically, yeah, you would level up right now, but we're just gonna wait for
Yeah.
Mason's sake. Okay. So I have.
I see you.
I honestly just wanted to set up the next session. So you guys wake up, and it is day. Obviously, crazy, I know, right? You slept and it was day now. Whoa. But it seems more later in the evening. Like not like later in the evening, more like maybe 1 or noon. Basically.
We overslept. Fuck.
No, you didn't oversleep. It was 2 in the morning.
It was 2 in the morning. Nice.
You did not oversleep. No, actually, got some good sleep. I mean, DC, yeah, you kind of overslept.
Yeah, that's how I sleep.
Okay, I'll go around the table.
It's
What does Olivia do? Assuming prayer.
Gets up, rubs my eyes a bit, thinks for a second, really thinking. Gonna sit on the edge of the bed like this, and I'm gonna try something a little crazy. A little kooky, if you will.
You're
A little
crazy.
quirky.
A little quirky.
It's a little quirky
But
in here.
I have a small theory. Obviously, whatever's going on universe-wise is centered around you, and it's bullshit. Point being, another Ezekiel, another Elijah. I'm gonna see if I can't find another me. With that said, I'm gonna cast Send with my features as the target, and I'm gonna see if I can catch some bait. So,
You send it. And roll a D100 real quick.
You die.
There's a 5% chance, right? Gets lost
5%
through
chance it gets lost in
through
dimensions.
If it hits 5, yes.
Good. Okay.
Alright.
You send a message. What do you want to say?
I've been trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty.
Let's talk about your Lord and
New
Savior.
number, who dis?
I'm going to say, hello. I think we might know each other. Each other's one word, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright.
Right about it.
Are you in the realm of Neverlost? You know,
Neverlost is one word.
Neverlost. And, you know, there's a question mark at the end of that. If so, come find me in Zealot.
Okay, so you hear zzz, and then a little over 15 seconds go by, and then something comes back, and you get the message that says,
What'd you say?
It's just
it says,
screaming.
no, it says, hi, I don't know what you are talking about. My name is Olivia. I am 9.
You were 9.
That's the whole message.
Shit. How long have you been in Neverlost?
You coming into my room, it's like, how long have you been in Neverlost?
How long have you been in there? Tell me, where is she? Where is
I like
she?
come
Where is she?
out of my
Where's
room.
she?
Come out of my room like crying, like wiping away the tears, like Jesus, I haven't had anything that in like
I never
a
get
year.
to listen to your dreams. So
Olivia, is everything okay?
They're dreaming for a
Oh,
really
yeah,
bad.
no, sent a message to my alternate self.
Say, excuse me.
Yeah, no, apparently they're either in another realm here, or she says she has no idea what Neverlost is. Point being, she's 9.
Point being, she is 9. She is.
I'm like not 9, I'm
Should've asked-
23.
I'm psionically looking. You should have asked her what.
You're
what
psionic-
You
was
can't
going-
psionic
Your
link, you don't know where I
psionic
am.
is gone. It's gone.
Oh.
It's been more than 8 hours.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, poor.
About a week.
I thought it was last. Oh, you were still at
Yeah, whore.
There's
Alright.
common engraved on it.
Okay.
Slut.
Okay, Greg, what do you do when you wake up?
I wake up.
In my desolate.
No,
lights. No music. Just anger.
Kill it.
Jesus Christ. Hate you
I
guys.
probably just like go down and eat.
Okay. Yeah, there's a restaurant type area down there.
I'm gonna go to the hostess at the front desk. Hi.
Hi. Can I get for you?
Some breakfast.
Yeah, we got.
Free
Oh.
continental breakfast.
What's on the menu for today?
Well, we have a really shitty cereal dispenser. We have
God, that's
really,
always every
really,
hotel.
it's like the off-brand Fruit Loops. We have probably really old milk. in there. We've got really undercooked eggs that are like really gross, and then we have like dollar sausages that we cooked. For
I
20
love dollar
seconds.
sausages. Those are the
God.
best.
No, I'm just saying.
I
we
think
have
I'll just
we have
die.
we have meats. we have meats, vegetables. What are you looking for?
Morning murder. The morning murder meal.
Shit, you got any mimosas?
I don't know what that is.
It's like orange juice, but with alcohol in
We don't serve alcohol here. I'm sorry.
it. Can you please serve alcohol?
We don't have any alcohol here, sir. I'm sorry.
Can I
If
just
you
have
want to
some
go
orange
morning
juice?
drink, go to the morning den. We have a bar here that serves people in the morning.
Can I just have some orange juice?
Yes.
Fuck yes. Greg is content with his orange juice.
Craig is content.
No, actually, you know, after Keeper burst into my room, this is like, hey, you've been here for how long again?
A little over 30 years.
Sounds about right. I got a strange question for you, if you don't mind asking.
Sure.
Or a series of questions, if you would.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh yes.
I cast Zone of Truth on it. Nah. Nah.
I
don't know, man.
But, so, important question is, you're an elf, obviously.
Right.
And this may sound strange, were you always an elf?
Yes, I was always that.
Alright, second...
How you never.
Sorry, I hear giggling in the other room. A second one being,
Sheltered.
in your realm that, you know, you came from,
Right.
was there magic?
Oh, very much so. Yes.
Alright, last question then. Was the War of Eberron by chance? Fucking hell, why has no one heard of the War of Eberron yet? It's a huge fucking thing. Created a whole new race of sentient people.
I mean, sounds like you're from a different dimension.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe just like expand your worldview just a tad. It's
I
maybe
know,
it,
it's
might-
just
it might
just
not
a
just be
tad.
about your
God,
dimension.
widen your boundaries, bro. Like,
I'm just saying, like I've been here for like 30 years. It's a lot.
I know I've only been
There's
here
a
for
lot
like,
of different things around here.
How old?
everything just feels strange.
She-
isn't
I'm
it?
50.
He's 50.
You're also.
Like, wait, God.
You're basically less than.
Since I've been in that world, have I ever seen a Warforged in my time being here?
No. You don't think you've ever seen Warforged?
I guess Warforged don't exist in this. Why don't
There is no war.
There's no
Only
war.
demons. There is no.
I was like, thank you for answering the question. I'll stop grilling you. It's just curious.
Fair
And
enough.
then I'm gonna head on downstairs, look over at Greg. Greg, are you interested in being a god? This is not a proposition, mind you. I'm just curious.
What did you just say?
If he's interested in being a god.
A god?
A god.
I'm gonna sip my orange juice. Why, yeah.
Yeah, I would.
I could be inclined.
You have
Well-
a little pinky.
It's just that, you know, yesterday there was this whole thing about a minor wish potion. And that got me thinking about a few things. You know, it's just legends and tales. But with you being wizard, I feel like I might as well ask you. So you know how wizards, the most they're capable of is like 9th level. Like those who are able to cast 10th level ascend to godhood.
Pretty much, yeah.
Are you going to try to aim for that one day? Or are you just going to be like, yeah, I'm 9th level, this is pretty cool.
I mean, wouldn't hurt to try, eventually.
Oh, neat. Just mapping out his conflicts. Then is Fitz down here yet?
Fitz.
Stretching, doing dexterity exercises, trying to get
I-
shit ready for. a
I
long
demand
day.
he rolls dexterity as he do dexterous exercises.
Alright. Dexterous exercises.
Yes,
just
ma'am.
just use dexterity or acrobatics. I don't know.
Dexterity, big boy.
Very shit. I am on the floor crying.
7.
7.
He's like stretching.
I got a 7.
You just hear,
Ah, shit!
you're hamstring. You're just like, oh my god.
My 1 out of 5 vertebrae.
Fucking
And
bitch.
it just immediately heals me. Like, oh,
Yeah.
my bad actually.
Alright. I fucking. Alright. We'll get out of the bed.
Okay.
Talk to the receptionist there. Hello. I don't know. I don't know. I instantly forgot what it was called. All right, leave me alone.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
What do you need?
Do you have any food?
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, and she kind of gestures over to the guy cooking.
Oh,
Yeah, we've got food.
nice. Also, I'm gonna talk in Thieves' Can. Do you know anything about the mob?
She kind of looks at you, kind of surprised. She's like, she speaks back in D-Scan. Says, yes, why do you want to know?
Been mostly inclined to help about the mob with Oculus.
Inclined to help.
He did help save my friend from being possessed.
What?
It's
He
a long
mentioned
story.
Oculus.
It's a very
I
long.
don't know.
it's a-
He said Oculus.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah,
my
Oculus.
Oculus helped my friend.
I
you
didn't
know.
hear you say Oculus.
Yeah.
Okay, Oculus helped you.
Yes.
So you're helping him back?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know a whole lot. I do know that I'm what you could kind of say is like a neighborhood watch of sorts.
Yeah.
People report to me and stuff. I don't know why I'm looking at you.
Do you know where like a hotspot of people?
Well,
like,
recently there's been a lot of
It's in
hullabaloo about this one house down in the housing district.
mm,
It's pretty unique, honestly. I don't know why they would choose it. If they were choosing it as their hideout, I don't know why they would, because it's kind of a giveaway.
Mm.
But it's the only dark purple house in the entire housing district.
mm,
And people have been saying that they've been seeing weird, weird acts happening around there. People bumping into people, and people who've lived here a while, they kind of understand thievery a little bit.
Yeah.
And they not just because of how much they've seen it. And people have been doing like the briefcase trick, where they like set down a briefcase and someone picks it up at the same time. There's been a lot of weird things going on around that house, and so I feel like that would be the best spot for you to try first, I guess. If
Alright.
you're gonna go try, but I will say be careful, because anyone who gets on the mob's tail has to deal with the twins.
mm.
You don't want to deal with the twins.
Why? What are they?
The twins are the assassins.
Oh.
They're the right hands of Ronaldo. We don't want to deal with Ronaldo. Like, God, good luck. Try and deal with him. Really, your best bet is you're gonna try and have to drive him out of town. Don't try and beat him. He's kind of powerful. He's more powerful.
We're gonna have to out-mob him. We're gonna
We're
create that
start
biggest
creating our
assassin-
own
mafia.
Taylor kicks down the door as he walks down, sees these people talking in thieves' can, and is like, yeah.
Nice.
He just walks over to get some food.
Vice City activate. Yeah, that's basically what she says.
Alright. Thank you. I'll just bow.
Yeah, of course. Any interested in any breakfast?
I don't think now. You have pancakes, I guess? I would assume.
Can I get a medieval meal?
I guess.
Could I get a Happy Meal? What toys do you have?
I wanted a boy toy, not a girl toy.
God!
Greg's
Why
not
are you
being
giving
sexist.
me a point? And
So yeah, what do you want?
yeah, I'll just have eggs and bacon, I guess.
Yeah, okay. She's just like, just go sit over there and I'll have it ready in a second.
Alright, I'll just try to find Dragon Hall though. Stop that right now.
So you're all downstairs at this point, right?
Damn it. I've been denied.
So you
You've been banned from Dave and Buster's.
We're not even in David Buster's.
I'm son from Dave and Buster's.
you as y'all are sitting there, you all of a sudden someone bursts through the front door of the inn. And you see Lizzie standing there covered in blood. She walks in and she's like shaking with her hands out, and she's covered her like kind of her face and down her chest and up to her arms, just covered in blood, and she's shaking, and and she kneels to the ground and starts crying.
Go up to her.
And that's where we're gonna end today.
Oh fuck.
Damn.
Sam, you're out of town like next Thursday, right?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna.
Yeah, next Thursday.
You are.
So
Okay.
that actually works perfectly because I've got stuff I have to do.
Yeah, because I was asking because then I can leave these boys here.
Yeah, so we're just gonna say not doing next week. Next week
Okay.
we'll skip.
Gives me time to
that actually
level up.
works great for me. And then
Yeah, also works pretty well for me.
yeah, so yeah, next week. I mean, we'll just not do the Sunday session.
Okay. Just call it a no for next
Now,
week.
do I increase my? Oh, I
You all
can't
level
increase
up.
my-
Yay!
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
leveling
only
now.
do that to a maximum of 20. Then you need magical items to increase it further.
I'm going to get
So you
more.
can reasonably, if you get all the right magical items, you can hit 27.
Please don't be too broken. Please, please, sir.
I beg.
Please,
I'm just a boy.
chill.
I'm just a little boy.
I'm gonna start.
Ability
Before,
score
like,
improvements.
Before I went to bed, I'm gonna like canonically say, like, because this is my ability score improvement, that I asked Kiwi for some like workout tips, and I started like doing push-ups in my room.
Are you gonna increase your strength?
Yeah.
Oh, great. I
love
mean,
that.
you know what? One step towards progress, you know?
Strength
See,
and constitution.
I was gonna say if you were to take a day, I'll give you this. If you take a day and train Kiwir, I'll let you get a strength. That's
I
it.
know
You
we're
only get
doing-
that one time. That one time. That's all you get. But if you can convince
Training
Kiwir
montage.
to yeah, you can do a training montage, then I will let you get a strength. It's not gonna help you really, but I mean it might actually.
Alright.
I want-
Let's go, guys. Dexterity modifier up to +4. Let's go. Get that
I'm-
AC up.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna like grab a feat that ups my wisdom by 1, or if I'm just gonna say fuck it and grab that 20 wisdom.
I might get a feat that will give me more expertise.
Because if I get that 20 wisdom, then that means just like more healing. You
I
know?
will get my investigation back.
I will get unlimited power.
Unlimited investigation checks.
Honestly.
You think you're going to hide any valuables from the goblin?
I would
Honestly,
like-
I thought who ran it the last second before I remembered who Lizzie was like a half.
Yeah, I thought so as well. But
Yeah, I forgot the names for a
they
second.
mixed together.
I just don't respect women.
I currently,
As a woman myself.
This is a
as
joke.
a woman, I do not respect women.
This isn't a game recognized game sort of situation.